Apologies for that. I had to like scan out of the gym. If you guys want to see us in the gym, go check out the previous live stream that we did today.
He said he wanted a raisin bagel.
Give him some oatmeal then, man. We got stuff at home. Hey, you spend a lot of money on groceries.
See, they ain't even open. That's why
I'll take a picture.
Right in front of
Nail salon?
wasn't
Dollar
it
store?
was the dollar store.
Take a picture.
That's a bootleg dollar store.
So
too.
what? You never know what they have.
Okay, I don't even see that.
Where's your phone?
Yeah, they don't even have an address.
One second. Hey, King of the Weather. Welcome back, King of the Weather, to the stream. Apologies for ending it abruptly today. Yes, family soup, Gigi Cat. Look at the cake. That looked really good, like strawberry shortcake. Right there, that's called sponge cake, guys. But they're really crowded today with people. But what are you guys planning on eating for breakfast? I know I always ask y'all. I know you said you were a little tired, cats. So you might skip the breakfast today. It's understandable when you're tired. But for King of the Weather, everyone else, I know in Oregon, you guys are a little behind in the time, so it might be a little too early for breakfast. Hey, P, how are you doing today? Good morning / grand rising to you. We just came out of the gym, so now we are in a Jamaican restaurant. I would do a food review, but it's too close to it's in our neighborhood, so that's why you guys don't have a food review on this. But any Jamaican restaurant you go to, they'll have like this type of food. And they're crowded today. What's today, Saturday? Is it a holiday or something?
Oh, yeah, I know, right?
All right.
Warm outside.
Oh, my mom said it's warm, so people are starting to come outside. Thank you so much, Gigi Cat, for sending a gift. Jazz hands to you, doubled it by 2. Shout to you, Gigi Cat. Gym, but we don't even know if they'll have any left because they're so really. But like, they have all those stuff back there. They have beef patties. Yeah. It's lagging again, guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're on.
Okay, sorry about the lag. I don't know what's happening. Did I pay? I paid my phone bill, so it's not that. I don't know. But shout out to everybody who's on the stream. Special shout out to Gigi Cat, also known as Captain Pokemon, again for sending a gift. I really appreciate the donation to the channel. But welcome everybody. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I have a Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Fashion Writing, Master's degrees in Public Administration, Criminal Justice. And on this channel, I have fashion videos, travel videos, education videos, nail videos, hair videos, eat with me's, gym videos, and a lot more. Right now, my mom and I, my nephew, we just came out of the gym. I did 18 minutes on the Stairmaster. I don't even know, maybe like 20 minutes on the treadmill. I really don't know. The time in it was very weird for some reason. It was counting backwards rather than forwards, the treadmill. So now we are getting some food. Would love to know what you guys have on breakfast. What are you planning on doing on this Saturday day today? I don't think we're again. So yeah, we're just probably gonna stay in that and clean up today. I might do another stream for you guys later, just like a spontaneous one, just because this live stream is not going to be too long, right? And I do want to test out the different times and but this is all the food they have today. You getting? We don't need porridge, Mom. She's getting Aki and what? She's side-eyeing me. I'm like, we don't need porridge. She gave me the side eye. That's funny. No, that was too messy. See what type. If they have the Bam banana porridge, you could get it. Yeah. Kat said, yeah, I'm not hungry yet. Understandable. Yeah, it's still early, honestly, too. 9 a.m., yeah. Yeah, it is early. Hey, Nathaniel, you need some dishwashing liquid. Oh, okay. So you're going to go to the store and get that? All right, cool. King of Weather said they're probably going to stay home today. Okay, nice. Nothing wrong with staying home. Nothing wrong with that at all. So this is...
This is good when you cook it at home.
Yeah. Oh, the
I
oil.
never had that much oil.
Yeah, it's a lot of oil, guys.
I was never had
So, and that's their ice cream over there. They have rum raisin. They have Bailey's ice cream. It's not alcohol. They have vanilla, Cookie Monster. Yes, this is Aki. Argon. Yep, that's Aki and saltfish. The only thing my mom said when she cooks it at home, she'll never put this much oil, because that is a lot of oil. And then that's regular saltfish, I think. That's curry chicken, she said, right over there. Oh, curry chicken foot. Oh, wow. And then callaloo, I think. And just a lot of other food. Do you like Aki, Argon? He's dishing it. Oh, look mushy, though. Oh, you love Aki? Nice. Yeah, Aki is good. Yeah, You put a lot of chicken foot, my mom said. What's your best way to eat it? Do you like eating it independently or eat it with saltfish, argon? Okay, what game you playing on Roblox? Nice. Jay likes Roblox too. He's obsessed with it. What's your favorite game on Roblox? He said football. He's not obsessed. He knows how to take the breaks, I will say. But he likes the football game on Roblox. Do you play that one, King of Leather? Yes, Drake. Aki and saltfish. We are getting that today. This is like the breakfast ritual. Even Katz was like, it's time for the family soup. So yeah, we've made it a ritual, I guess, to get breakfast after the yeah, I've only ever had Aki and saltfish. They have the Aki patties. That was new. It was good. It was good, but it was just really, it broke up very easily. That's the only thing. What are we saying? Kat said the one thing that I could think, of to help the lagging when you're out is getting a mobile hotspot. Oh, but it's another phone bill. Okay. I think I've heard people talk about it. I'll look into it and see a mobile. I also said like this. People watching them, they have their own internet too. They walk around their own internet pack. But we'll look and see. So what is this? Oh, more. Okay. So that's Aki and chicken right there. I didn't even know they made it with chicken. Shot of it. So I'll Google it for fun just to like check it out and see, honestly. And then that's their kitchen right back there. They're filled with cooking. If you are rejoining and joining the stream, or if you've been on for a while, I apologize for the technical difficulties. I think they are blocking the Wi-Fi now. What type of porridge is it? You said you only get if it's at the cornmeal banana. Oh my gosh, you changed her mind, guys. But I do apologize for the technical difficulties that's happening right now. I think where this building is blocking the internet, sometimes that does happen. So when we go outside, hopefully the Wi-Fi reconnects. So that's macro at coconut milk.
This is butter beans cooked up with saltfish.
Ew.
And that's okra and saltfish.
We're back. Okay, nice. Thank you so much for letting me know. So my mom ordered the porridge today. It is oatmeal with cornmeal, the porridge. And then she also ordered the Aki with saltfish. She's going to get the dumpling with it and the bananas that comes with it as well. We're back. Okay, thank you for letting me know, Kat. Yeah, they have the chef back there. They're cooking. See how clean those pots are. Those are some big old pots too, guys. So, yeah. And then those are the drinks right over there, as I said. The Caribbean drinks. Cola, champagne, orange is my favorite. They have cream soda as well. Those juices right there, I've never had those juices before. I've had Snapple, obviously, though. Yeah, it does look good. Yeah, it tastes good. It's good. I haven't had everything. The only thing I've had was I had, what is it? Excuse me. Let me see. I had that sweet plantains over there. I have had the Aki saltfish, the porridge, and the floats. I feel like the festival thingies isn't that good because my mom said it's just fried flour. I didn't really like it that much, but it looks good.
I like it.
What you said?
I like it.
You never had that from here.
What?
This is your first time eating here.
That looks like barbecue chicken.
You ate here before? What'd you get here before?
They got curry chicken.
When did you come here?
Stewed chicken.
Sure you did. But Snapple Apple is superior. Really? That's funny. Uh-huh.
This is the frozen okra.
Really?
That's the frozen okra. If the first time you're trying, look who's making an okra. If the first time ever you're gonna try okra, do not use the frozen okra. You won't like it. It's better if you use the fresh okra.
Drake, my nephew will agree with you there. He's with the Snapple Apple. Y'all are outliers, I have to say. Okay, so that's ours right there. What you said?
This is his first time coming here. You have like the Aki beef patty? Okay. That's what you want, right? Beef patty.
And that's their beef patties right there, guys. And chicken patties, I believe. In there. And all the fresh bread. And that's one thing about Jamaican, or even like any Caribbean place you come to, they always have the fresh bread for y'all.
I have the one porridge with the Aki and saltfish.
Get all the bread.
And yeah, and a beef patty and cocoa bread.
It's regular bread.
Huh?
Cocoa bread is regular bread. Like cabinet.
To just make it a special way. It reminds
That's
me.
a thick cocoa bread, though.
Yeah, it reminds me of in Guyana we have something called butter flap, but our butter flap is nicer than cocoa bread.
It tastes like regular bread to
No,
me.
our butter flap tastes nice.
You got it from Qualities.
You
It
didn't have
tastes
the good one.
regular.
When you go back, I'm gonna let you try it, but our butter flap.
Hey Roger, how you doing today? Glad you could be here. Yes, the breakfast is gonna be good. I guess I'll do a breakfast eat with me session in this stream as well, and then after we eat, I'll end the stream. So I'll walk with you guys home, and well, y'all walk with us home, and then we'll eat breakfast together, and then we'll end the stream. So yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy. If you guys want to eat breakfast with Unique Lamia, this is your method or your cue to go and get some food. But how are you doing today, Roger? How are you doing today, Ivory? King of Weather said, I have the new 2026 World Cup ball. Wow, very nice, King of the Weather. Hello, Ivory. You're beautiful as well. Stay safe as well. Thank you so much. So you guys are gonna freeze. I have to pay my phone. Hopefully it doesn't cut off, because in the gym you were literally supposed to freeze, and when I rejoined the stream it was literally just a black screen for some reason. I don't know why. She said it's nicer than cocoa bread. Mom, you're biased. She is biased towards Ghana, but she's also able to identify when she's also okay.
No, the truth. It's the truth. Try a Jamaican cocoa bread and try a Guyana butter flap. And you'll see the butter flap have.
It was just softer, but it tastes like regular bread to me.
And it tastes buttery. It has like a butter flavor. The cocoa bread really don't have no flavor. It's the beef patty they give. It's just a piece of bread shaped a particular way.
Oh, the ball you have, King Weather? Oh,
25.
You don't forget it. You get dumpling there, like just drop out. You look like 25.
Okay, I almost used the wrong card. Paying with your phone is very dangerous, guys. But okay. Thanks. That's like, don't look expensive.
Thank you.
Thanks. So it says beef patty with cocoa bread. Rude. Thank you. You're welcome. So, you think that was a good buy? $25?
We got porridge, Aki. Oh, it's fold up. Oh, wait, raise up the cover.
1 minute.
Put it this cover. Okay, come on. It's filled up, loaded up. This makes you strong. Good stuff.
He ain't have nothing anymore. Oh, it is good today. It's too sweet though. They put a little too much sugar.
They don't put
That's
sugar.
actually better than the one by
Put cream, milk.
Go get some food, guys. My mom said this breakfast makes you healthy.
The porridge give you strength.
I need to start having.
The wind won't blow you
Wait,
down.
you want the oatmeal?
Is it open? I gotta time it. See what time they open. They open at 9, right? They look open, right?
Yeah, you can take it home. I bought it for you.
What?
The oatmeal.
The
Oh
oatmeal.
yeah, you're the only one who like it. Let me see your phone really quickly.
Yeah, this porridge.
I'm gonna
Give you
zoom in
energy.
and see if they open.
If you feel weak, drink the porridge.
1 second, guys. Mom, your Zoom is whack. You can't zoom in on your phone? Oh, sorry, guys. It's okay. I'll do it another day.
Show his beef patty.
Your Zoom is... I showed this beef patty already. They saw that
The
already.
beef, you ain't see the beef inside. Look how black it is.
Oh, wow. Look at the beef. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that ground beef before?
Okay, what are we saying?
Oh, but I don't want. I'll leave you some. I don't want you touching my spoon. You eating beef. When I finish, I'll leave you some in the bottom.
Jay got the black cement Jordans. King of the Weather said, I have those.
These are not cement.
Oh, they said that's... He said that's
What is-
not cement.
The Jordan 3 and Metro.
Jordan, what?
These are not cement. So they're cement to be.
What type of shoes do you have?
Threes.
Okay, so he
Jordan
said...
3s and Metros.
Jordan
That's the
3.
name.
Jordan 3 Metros.
No.
Retro?
Oh, retro.
R-E.
No, Jordan 3 retro. I don't even know.
I don't know.
That's it.
All these shoes have
If it was-
names.
If it was a cement, it would be gray.
Okay, so he said if it was a cement, it would be gray.
My shoes is Walmart Metro.
What are you talking about? They're from Macy's.
Okay, Macy's Metro. We paid Macy's. We bought them from Macy's, but they look like Walmart.
I didn't know this.
With the white
Oh, he
sole.
didn't exercise, Drake. He just stood at the... He just, like, stood at the corner for us. So he didn't actually go and exercise.
Why you taking such a little bit on the spoon, Mia?
What?
Fill your spoon up with porridge.
I don't want it to fall on my scarf. You ate that down quick, though.
I have so many Jordans.
We ate that quick.
Like good shoes.
King of the Weather said I have the rare Air Jordans. Cool, nice.
The thing about porridge, you have to drink it while it's hot.
Y'all are like y'all are sneaker people. I told you guys I'm now getting into sneakers, so I only buy it if it's like
Who has
Just a cool design.
Fours? In the live, who has in Jordan 4s?
he wants to know
Those are
on the
ones
live
that-
stream who
those are the
has
ones he took
Jordan
me to buy for you
4s.
the other day. He took me in the store the other day to get him a pair of sneakers,
But
I thought his dad was buying
and
that.
it was $400. I was like,
It's a
yeah.
different one. It's not the black
Mm.
one.
What
That's
was that?
crazy. To get a kid $400 sneakers.
I was like, no.
Your
Michael
feet
Jordan.
is still growing,
And
dude.
one of my shoes, is at least 400.
Your feet is still growing.
My Yeezys.
That's crazy.
You too young to have such
These
expensive
were
shoes.
like 100 something.
Your mom?
The other shoes was like 200.
Your mom don't know what she's doing, because if she buying you shoes that's like $400 now,
What type of shoes you want them
by the
to?
time he reach 15,
What type of
16,
shoes? Who has the what shoes? What question you asked him?
Who had Jordan 4?
He wants to know who has Jordan 4s. Yeah, $400 for sneakers for a kid is outrageous.
it's
Like for an
outrageous.
adult, I understand your feet have stopped growing if you
You're
want to treat
welcome.
yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But like for him, his feet are still growing.
And not even that. He's at the age where he don't understand.
Oh yeah.
If his mom give him all that
That is
expensive stuff,
true.
by the time he reach 14, 15, his desire is going to become more expensive when he asks the $1,000 sneakers, and it's going to be a problem when he don't get it.
That is true.
Unless they weren't.
Look at him
Unless he-
justifying.
all that money back.
No, that's fine. And he's young. He can earn money and save his money up. They
Yeah.
should teach him. If he have a low side job and he save his money up,
He doesn't know good
he
money
could buy
management,
whatever he
yeah.
wants.
Yeah.
Teach him how the value of money, but he doesn't know that.
Yeah. Like, he spends his money. Like, the thing about my nephew, he'll spend the money, but like, I've watched him spend sometimes. He'll just spend it recklessly is the way I'll use it. So, instead of saving it. So,
Because everybody get him what he wants.
exactly. Not everybody, not me. You be doing it too, though.
He just be texting me for
Sometimes.
lunch money.
Every other day, my mom sent my nephew money. Every other day.
That's just to get
If
his
you want to
sandwich.
send him money, moms, give him an allowance. Give him $20 every week and let him budget it himself so he can learn. But every other day, guys, when I was younger, there was no way.
No, when I do that, when I gave it to him outright,
Mhm.
he still would call me 2 days.
Well,
"Grandma, I
that's
need
his
money."
fault.
So now what I do is I send him a little bit of money.
No,
just enough to buy
no,
something to eat, and
that-
it works out that way.
That's a good idea, but at the end of the day, you're not teaching him good money management. When you give him like $40 a week, his allowance, $20 a week for his allowance, you have to tell him, okay, this is all the money you're getting. Next Friday, you get this money again. Budget it. When you send him this little money every other day, I get what you're saying. You budget it in your head, but for him, he's not learning money management that way. When I was younger, I could not ask my mom for $20 every other day. She would not give it to me. She gave me an allowance, and if I wanted something, and if I spent the money soon, I had to wait till I got my next allowance the next week and then go back to the store and buy it. And that's how I learned money management, guys. All right? So I get what my mom is saying, but for my nephew, he really does need to get a lot better at it, in my opinion.
Give me a drink out
So,
the
yeah.
fridge.
Ivory said you're right with not teaching with the thing. Yeah, I do agree with that one.
Take the cup and drink
How in
it.
the world you eat all this, Mom?
Take the cup and drink it.
It's messy. How am I gonna do
Put
that?
it to your mouth and open your mouth and drink the porridge. No, pick up the cup and drink it like you're drinking tea.
It's
finished.
messy.
Come on.
So that's all I'm saying.
You like it? Porridge makes you strong, especially being that you play
Do they sell
boa.
porridge in like stores so you can make it yourself?
You see?
Hmm.
Yeah. You see the thing about
Okay, so
that's
King of the
what we
Weather
serve our
said.
babies.
King of the Weather said they have the Jordan 4s. Drake said they have the Wolf Grays. You know what that is? He said he know what that is. King of Weather said me of the World Cup would be played in the USA, Canada, and Mexico. I support Mexico, and I think Mexico would win the World Cup. Okay, nice. Well, I hope the team that you want to win wins, right? That's really cool. So what sport is the World Cup, actually? Is it like the Olympics where they got different ones? Oh, it's soccer. Oh, okay, cool. Hey, Mr. Wilson, also known as James. How are you doing today?
Mexico.
Glad you could be on the
He
live
said-
stream today.
Jay said he thinks Mexico gonna win. Who's that? Ronaldo T.
My nephew said he thinks Mexico's gonna win. Mr. Wilson said hi, Mom.
Hey James, how are you? Hey, look at that
Why?
puppy. Why is he watching me?
You
Need to
think?
hold a cup of porridge. He probably smell it.
No, give it to
Look,
your
you see? Look him
nephew.
coming up.
Give
I'm
it to
going
your
to the street.
grandson. What? Stankety stank. Ew, it smells. New York is dirty. It stinks, bro. Oh my god, I can't breathe. Hey Cam, how you doing today? Glad you could be on Grand Rising / good morning.
Morning.
Morning. I think I'm dreaming. I think I'm dreaming because I'm still
dreaming.
asleep, Cam said.
The night. Throw that in the garbage.
That's
Can't
funny,
wait
Cam.
tomorrow.
Well, Cam, we're gonna
I'll be holding
my
you
mom,
tight
Queen Mother's gonna sing you awake, Cam.
today.
Sing to Cam. She thinks she's still dreaming.
Don't
Don't make it into a nightmare now. Don't turn her dream into a nightmare.
I'll be dreaming of you tonight. Can't wait till tomorrow. It's gonna be all right. Dream. That's all I know.
Okay, Cam. Hopefully that woke you up. Glad you could be on.
It is warm today.
Yeah, we just came out the gym. We got some breakfast. Now we're heading home. We did our annual porridge eat and walk. Now we're gonna go home and then we'll eat the aki salt. No, why would I show them that?
Just zoom into the road. Look
Oh.
at that big hole. That's content.
I make a video on your phone so I can edit it properly.
I can't get.
Oh, my mom does not think. But your Zoom
You
sucks.
can't see any street name. a big hole. Imagine you walking on the road, man. Look at that crane. Pray that nothing open up, boy. We think we're walking on solid foundation.
I don't care about that. Here.
It's better a zombie come than the earth starts to open up, boy. It's a lot.
Hey, Blue. How are you doing today? Glad you could be here. How are you doing? Listen to your mother take us homie. What? I mean, yeah, we are gonna go. We're going home. We're gonna do an eat with me at home. No, she wanted me to show y'all the construction work, but too identifiable. I need to edit it to make it better for y'all to see it. But they're working on the road a little bit. You can see the feet of them.
I can't believe
They got a crane and all that. What?
You're in the black community, not one black worker over there. Look at them.
They not black?
Doors,
What are they?
No.
Oh, they Mexican? Oh, yeah.
black.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Mr. Wilson said, Mia, tell Bianca she did a wonderful job for her first cup of espresso. Tell her to keep it up, and I might hire her with full benefits and healthy pay. All right, Mr. Wilson, will do. Yeah, she was excited to get that espresso machine. So she said she can make all the fancy coffees now that Starbucks has.
I would go by her
So-
cappuccino.
But it's only a coffee thing. I asked her if it makes hot chocolate. She was like, no. So it's only for coffee.
Where did she put it in her kitchen counter
Yeah.
space? It's so small.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Let's
yeah.
catch the light. Come on.
That is a good question.
I don't know if we'll catch the.
Hey, Blue. What are we up to? We're going home now. We came out of the
We
gym.
have to wait here. It's too big.
We came out of the gym. So now we're going home. What are you up to, Blue? It's been a while since you've been on a stream. Glad you could be back. What show you watching, King of the Weather? Kim said, I'm awake. Glad you're awake. I'm wide awake. I'm not even going to sing. But glad you're awake.
Sing it.
That's the only words I know. That's the only word I know. But glad you could be on cam. Hopefully, Queen Mother singing you. Ooh, traffic jam. Singing
Welcome
to you.
New
Woke
York
you up.
Noise.
Yeah, we got the subway in the background. Ooh, you saw that car? It went around. He was like, I am not waiting for you. Cam said, wow, it's raining outside? Wow, and it's dark? Wow. So I thought it was still early. Nope, it's 9:30. Yeah, that would mess me up too. With the time. Yeah, King of the Weather said there's like a blizzard warning in New York, so maybe it's passing over Georgia too, for it to be dark and rainy. Wow. Paid programming is what King of the Weather is watching. Oh, no. Oh, you mean the noise in the background? Yeah. Yup.
Come on. Wait.
New York sounds.
Oh, wait.
Blue said, I'm being a big back, eating 2 bags of chips at once. I've done that before.
Probably didn't have dinner. You probably didn't have a proper dinner. If
Yeah.
you don't eat a proper meal, when you wake up, you be hungry and
Of
munching.
course.
Come on. That's why it's important to eat a proper meal. Uh-oh, another dog. Oh, my goodness. What's up with this one?
You're the ultimate snacker, Mom. My mom is the ultimate snacker,
Only
guys.
if I don't have
Like,
a proper meal.
no, you be eating like I will buy a snack, right? And when I'm eating the snack, like I'll ask my mom if she wants some, and she's like,
You
no.
feed a puppy?
And I'll put it like in the living room on like the counter, and I'll wake up the next morning and I'm like, who ate the snack? I'll be like, who ate the snack? And she's like, I don't know, when it was actually her who ate the snack. So my mom is the ultimate snacker, but she'll snack and she won't tell nobody nothing.
What, I gotta report every time I have some.
But when I ask you, you're like, I didn't eat it, and she look at me like you're like I'm crazy, cause I'm like, I don't care if you eat it, but like, what do you mean it just disappeared like that?
Let me see if I could call and
What are we saying? Mr. Wilson said, King of the Weather, you are amazing. You always keep us informed. 100%. I do agree with Mr. Wilson with that one, King of the Weather. We really, really appreciate your weather report and you always notifying the Unique Lamia family about the weather and car accidents and traffic jams and all of that to keep us safe. Your cat is licking your blanket. That's not, maybe make sure your cat doesn't do that, like the lint, right? That probably won't be good for her. Hairballs or like lint balls in your cat's mouth. But doesn't cat like they like catnip, right? What is isn't catnip something like that? So I guess that's why. No, I eat a lot of snacks, yeah. The thing about me is like, when I do understand my mom, because like we went grocery shopping the other day, and I did get a lot of snacks, right? But I have been eating like well-balanced meals, we can say, so I haven't really been snacking a lot. But opposed when I was at school, right, I would go to Walmart, I would buy a snack at Walmart, and I'm like, this snack's gonna last me the whole week. Literally, I go to Walmart on a Friday, by Saturday night all my snacks are gone. It was really bad, guys. And I feel like I did that because, like my mom said, I did not have that like well-balanced meal / diet. Oh, you had steak for dinner? Okay, nice. Blue said, oh, your cat is like is a cutie. I already know. And I have a German Shepherd. Okay, cool. They're really pretty. You're eating pizza? Nice, Bila. How are you doing today, Bila? What type of pizza? Do you love Pizza Hut stuffed crust cheese? It's really good. Hey, Cats and Drake, are you still here? Yeah, are you guys still here? Would love to know. They were on the stream earlier, so I understand it's a busy day, right? Saturday. I really appreciate all of Uniquely Mia supporters. If you guys could hop on, say hi, have to hop off, really means a lot. I do know Kat said it's a self-care day for her hair today, and she was cleaning up as well. Drake did not let us know what they were doing today, I don't think. Cam said, since eating on my calorie deficit and eating more whole foods, I realized I don't crave or need as many snacks. I thought snacks for the beginning of the semester, and they're still not open. Yeah, exactly, right? So yeah, I can see that for sure. Like the only time I snack that I notice is when I'm hungry, because like yesterday we were outside and I literally we came in late, so that's why I was kind of rushing to do the start the live stream. And when I was rushing to start the live stream, I was getting ready and I was eating because I was hungry, right? So that was the only time I snacked throughout the day. But like once I eat, if I snack, it's probably because I'm overeating, because you're watching a movie. I can feel like when you overeat. Because like I was watching Harry Potter. Stu bought all the Harry Potter movies last night. So we own the Harry Potter franchise and series. We really wanted to watch it because my nephew, he hasn't seen Harry Potter. He said he saw one Harry Potter movie. He didn't see the rest. And that's like blasphemy for me. So Stu bought all the Harry Potter movies, and like I was watching it, the first one. It's a really good franchise, love it. I was literally saying the characters' lines. I saw it so much in movies, and I was snacking on chips, and I wasn't that hungry. And that was the only time. So those are the only 2 times I snack. If I'm hungry, or if I'm just doing something that quote unquote requires a snack now. Okay. All right, what are you saying? Hey Evan, welcome back. You're getting hungry? What are your options for breakfast, King of the Weather? Okay, read that. Blue said Evan commented and deleted her comment. What did she say? Hey Evan, you're supposed to be cleaning, but you'll get it done. I can understand that perspective. You're supposed to do something, but you'll get it done sooner. You'll get it done later rather than sooner. Okay. Hey Mochi. Okay, Evan, what are you doing today? What are you planning on eating today? It's afternoon time in Europe, right? So what's for breakfast and lunch? Or is it too gloomy to go outside? Evan said, Mia, ooh, you had a Wagyu burger and it was delicious. Nice. It sounds good, a Wagyu burger. I've never had one, but I've seen them. They look really fancy. I never came to you. You came to me, Blue said. Evan said, I'm cleaning. I got some prep to do. Okay, you're having wholemeal pasta and sweet and sour sauce. Nice. That sounds really good. Sounds good. So it sounds like y'all are eating pretty good, honestly. Okay. A second. Cam said, it's been a while since I've watched Harry Potter. I gotta rewatch it over the break. Yeah, you gotta watch it, right? Like, I saw it last night and I'm like, great movie. great movie. I saw it so many times. I was literally saying the lines. I didn't even notice I was saying it.
I did see it, but I fell asleep.
Yeah, my mom watched it.
I heard you talking. You were saying every line. Every line you were saying in the movie.
No, I wasn't even watching it.
You like it?
No, I wasn't even watching it.
He wasn't watching it. He refused to watch it. It was on. My nephew was awake, but he's like, he doesn't want to watch it. Well, it was really good. So we have the whole series, all the movies. So I want to show it to G.
Your auntie Mia was trying to take you into her world.
I want to show it to G because like my nephew doesn't care.
They don't
But
care. They if it don't have no Roblox in there,
that's bad though. It's such a good movie series. Cause
it requires them to be very calm and still.
Oh yeah, because it is a long movie too.
wanna-
That is
yeah.
true.
Patience.
But the thing about it, when I talk about Harry Potter, they want to jump in and be like, I'm this house, I know this, but they really don't. Like, you can't say you're this. Like, Stu watched it. Stu was like, he's Gryffindor. And I was like, why? He's like, oh, they're this, they're that. And Stu listed the correct characteristics. So he knows Harry Potter. So he's Gryffindor.
Say that
Yeah, he watched it, yeah.
entire thing.
Yeah, uh-huh. He fell asleep and he woke up again. I'm Slytherin. Did not
He left me
change.
on the couch.
You were
And
sleeping.
he woke up. He woke up this morning. He was like, "You slept on the couch."
Oh. And then my mom wants to be a Slytherin, I feel like, but she's either a Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff. I haven't decided as of yet. So, but I'm Ravenclaw. I mean, Slytherin, like I said, Draco Malfoy, not really that cool. He's a chicken, but I just like the survival qualities of the Gryffindors. They're cool. 1 second. Okay, but it's a really good movie. Watch it. I always say that. Okay. 1 second, guys. I have to set you guys up on the camera, so you guys are gonna be looking at the wall for a little bit because I have to not a little bit, not a long time, but I have to wash my hands, and I need to put you guys on the table, and my tripod. We'll do it Eat With Me, and then we'll end the stream because we do have to clean up a little bit. So 1 second, guys. Bear with me. 1 second. Yeah, this is so bad. Okay. Wait, can you fix this? Give me. Mom, really? What in the world? Mother. Oh my God, Mommy.
You think his mom will come today?
Probably not. I don't know. She does late. She comes this late. Why don't you just text her?
No, let her come. No, I'm just asking because I want to know. It's not a problem to me. I want to know if you'll let the bed down.
Oh. I'll leave it up.
Leave it up. Because today is Saturday night. We could bet on it. We could take bets on it to see
Shaba.
if you think your mommy gonna come for you today.
Bets on it?
He said yes.
You said she was coming yesterday too. She said she was sick yesterday.
I don't see a cube, Mia.
What is wrong with you, Jacob? Do not even try that, man. Because you're just gonna get in trouble.
What did he say?
He really want to fight me. He's the one who's gonna get in trouble, guys.
Where's the cube?
Where is it? I don't know. It was left in the thing. 1 minute, guys.
You plugged out this thing? Something?
Plugged out what?
Yes, that's not plugged in.
No, I didn't plug it out.
Touch the cord. Did you touch something on it?
Where is it?
The white cord. Push it in. Oh. Hold on, I gotta use it. Yes, hi. I sent the order this morning, but it was the wrong order. Too much copies. I
1
just did
second.
one
I don't know why it's not coming on, guys. Technical difficulties. Where's my light? Why is it off? Somebody touched something that wasn't me. 1 minute, guys. I'm coming back. Technical difficulties. I need to turn on the ring light. I don't know, Mom.
Yeah.
Why is that coming on?
Okay, yeah, I canceled. I'll have to read. I'll just put it back in.
I don't know where my cube is. It should have been there. I didn't move it. Okay, guys, we're back.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, so we'll do it, eat with me, and then we gotta clean up after. So, let me plug in my microphone. But welcome everybody to the live stream. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, and you're welcome for your positivity and uniqueness on the channel. We just came out of the gym. We were out. We got some food on Saturdays. My mom likes to go to the gym, and after the gym, she gets like heart-healthy food, she says. So we got aki and saltfish with some dumplings. It came with green bananas. In addition to that, we drank some porridge outside. So let me read up these comments. Okay, Evan said, yeah, I'm having a late breakfast, and I usually lazy on the weekends. Understand that. Cam said, I have no idea what I'm eating today. You ever have those days where you just don't think about food? Yeah, like you're not hungry, so whatever you just eat. Yeah, I honestly see that too. I feel like that's more so like when you're doing something really fun, or just like, hey, you probably just really don't care. That, yeah, I've had those days for sure. Hey Battles, how are you doing today? What's my favorite, which one's my favorite Harry Potter movie and why? Is that what you're asking, Kim? I know I'm behind in the comments. But I think that's what you're asking. My favorite Harry Potter movie. It honestly has to be the first one. I know that's probably a cliche, or people say that's the easy answer, but the first one is like, it's the best one. It introduced you to the Harry Potter lore, the universe, all the characters, right? And like, it's like rewatching it after I've seen it so many times, and you see like all the characters who like were monumental or important even towards in the last movie. They were all introduced there because like you grew up with the characters. So love the Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone, which was the first one we saw last night. That's by far my favorite one. What's that? 2 days. Try that. Playing Roblox Giant Survival. Wow, that game sounds interesting. So you have to survive a giant, is which I'm assuming. All right, I'm gonna just eat random stuff. Evan said, Cam, I'm the same way. I'm trying to work on how to get around that issue. Drake said, I'm Harry, even though I've never seen one Harry Potter movie. I'm the main character. We all gotta think about ourselves as the main character, honestly. But yeah, who am I? I guess it would be cool to be a Hermione. I guess if I have to choose one character, if I can't be me in the movie, because I always want to be Uniquely Mia in the movie, right? That's who I want to be. I would want to be me in Harry Potter. Where's my letter? I'm waiting for it. Right, but if I have to choose one character, I feel like Hermione's a good one. Mostly because she's like the only girl. Or you could be, what is it, Laura Lovegood. She's also a good one. She's Ravenclaw. Because if I'm not a Slytherin, I'm House Ravenclaw. So most of my Harry Potter merch that I've bought independently thus far, it is Ravenclaw merch. And I know, I say I'm a Slytherin. The only reason why I do not have any Slytherin merch is because it's ugly. The green color, the green is ugly. I hate that green. And it has the snake logo. I don't want to be walking around with a snake. So if I can find Slytherin merch that's like a deep forest green color and doesn't have the snake on it, I will get that. But like for now, all my merch that I have. Just one, please. So, that's why. But you want to be the main character? Honestly, yeah. One thing I will say, I said in the past, it's not going to spoil anything for you, but I know since the movie's name is Harry Potter, we often think that Harry is the hero, and when I was younger, I thought that as well. I thought Harry was the hero. Thank you. Why'd you give me plastic, Mom? Thank you. I have water. Like, when I was younger, when I watched the Harry Potter universe, I always thought Harry was the hero, right? But I recently, I know I'm rewatching the series now, but like when I was at school, I rewatched the Harry Potter movies, and it's not just Harry, right? Harry is the hero, but he's not. He would not have succeeded without his friends. So it's really a collaborative effort. The lore of Harry Potter, the foundational learning lesson is showing it was teamwork that made him go through and survive all that. Honestly, it wasn't just him. Cam said, Mia, why are you Slytherin? Like, usually people would view it as evil or a bad house, so what draws you to Slytherin? When I was younger, I will admit I thought Slytherin was evil. I will admit that, right? I used to hate Slytherin so much when I was younger, right? And even last night when Stu was like, he's Gryffindor, and I told him I'm a Slytherin, right? He was like, why are you a Slytherin? Aren't they the bad guys? So guys, House Slytherin isn't evil. You know what's evil about House Slytherin? Voldemort. Voldemort and his followers, all of the followers, not all of them, but almost all of the followers of Voldemort was Slytherin. Because Voldemort is Tom Riddle. And Tom Riddle was originally a Slytherin. So it's easier to turn your own friends, right, rather than random people. So it's just a sect. It's just a small group of Slytherin that was bad, right? It wasn't everyone. And Slytherin has all the qualities of House Gryffindor. Slytherins were courageous, they're smart, they're kind when they want to be kind, right? They have all the qualities, but what really draws me to Slytherin is they know how to survive. They know how to survive. Gryffindor wanted to revolt. They revolted. They got kicked out. They didn't get kicked out of Hogwarts when Slytherin took over. They didn't get kicked out, but they were diminished. Gryffindor was on top. They went to the bottom. Right? Because they kept rebelling. They wanted to be the heroes. They were in-your-face heroes. Slytherin, they're heroes, but they're settable heroes. They're going to survive, right? And they're not going to do anything to get kicked out. Look at Professor Snape. And if you've never seen Hogwarts, you will think Professor Snape is the worst person ever. Literally until the last movie. I'm not even lying. You will think Professor Snape is the worst one. Professor Snape is a Slytherin, but in the last movie, when Professor Snape, when he didn't survive, it was so sad. Because he was literally protecting Harry. He was being mean to him and all that. He was protecting Harry, but he had to work with the enemy to protect him, right? So, House Slytherin is not a bad house at all, right? Exactly. Don't judge by the cover, right? It's just a small group that's bad in House Slytherin. But outside of that small group, look at Draco. Draco, he's not that good. Not a good character. But even in the end, even though he was mean to Harry in all the other movies, towards the end, it was Draco who helped Harry, right? House Slytherin, right? So it's like the house isn't bad. It's just a small group that's bad. And then once again, they know all the spells. House Slytherin, they know the good spells and they know the forbidden spells. You might as well be knowledgeable about everything. So Defense Against the Dark Arts, who is leading those classes? It's always House Slytherin who's leading Defense Against the Dark Arts classes. And what makes you survive the wars? It's the Defense Against the Dark Arts spells. So yeah, House Slytherin is not bad in my opinion at all. So that's why I like House Slytherin, and that's why I say I'm a Slytherin. And outside of Slytherin, Ravenclaw, because I guess they're always in the books, and I guess I'm in the books as well sometimes. So yeah, that's why.
So Slytherin always gets perfect grades. They're the smart ones.
They can be, but that's more so Ravenclaw. Like when you need to know something, go to Gryffindor or Ravenclaw, but Slytherin, they're smart too. But like,
Which one says Stu belongs to? Which one says he belongs to?
Stu said he's Gryffindor, so he's in the house with Harry Potter.
Is that the one that likes to get in trouble all the time?
And yes, like the same thing, Harry and his friends, guys, they kept getting in trouble. But nobody sees that because he's the character. He's the main character. Because they kept breaking the rules. Like the thing exactly, Harry and Gryffindor, Hermione, Ron, and Harry, why were you out in the nighttime? Why were you in this forbidden corridor? You're breaking the rules. But yeah, you're going to get the points because in the end, even though you broke the rules, you did save the day, right?
Look at
So,
the underdog there.
It's crazy.
Poor little Harry Potter came from like evil wicked parents. Amon came from
No, exactly.
from an outcast. The red-haired guy, Mud family had a lot of kids. So they get away with it because they look at the stuff that they come with, but the other side, they're like more
Yeah, like Slytherin, they're of noble birth or blood. So Slytherin's like the nepotism. They're the pure bloods. That's what Slytherin is. And what my mom said, Gryffindor, that is true. Gryffindors are like, they have the Muggle blood in them, right? They're like, Harry is like, outcast like that. So yeah, that's what Gryffindor more so is.
Get out of bed at certain times.
Exactly. They're always breaking the rules. In every movie, they break the rules. Gryffindor, Slytherin, we just tell you, we tell on them if they break the rules. But yeah, sometimes we're the bad guys. That's what it is.
Interesting.
Evan said,
You think about that concept. That's interesting that they made that movie.
Oh yeah.
Is that how it is?
In what?
Real life.
Oh, it could be. It could be. Cause there are people like that. Yeah, that is true. My mom said that's an interesting take. Evan said, I can't stand Harry Potter. I think the movie should be banned. Why? Can you eat chickpea pasta? It's really nice. Perhaps, yeah. If I go somewhere that has chickpea pasta, Evan. Yeah, for sure. I'm willing to try it. I'll be willing to try it. Okay, I read that. Cam is the little hobbit thing. Really, Jay? Okay. Yeah, Dobby. Yes, Dobby. No, like, Dobby's a really good character. Yeah, love Dobby. Yep. Mia, read the comments. See how Drake treats me? I'm going through the comments. I am. It's really, like, what is happening? Hey, how are you doing? 9897. Glad you're watching the videos and enjoying it. Drake said I didn't know if the Hobbits was the Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter. It's the Lord of the Rings, the Hobbits, but they have an elf in Harry Potter that looks similar to the Hobbits. Excuse me, a little bit, but not exactly. Cam said that's my favorite one too, Mia. It's like going to Disney for the first time every time I watch it. Yeah, like the first movie, yes. Like it's such a good, the first movie, like just everything in the first movie is really good, yeah. Keith said facts, teamwork, and loyal friends. Yeah, and that's how Harry won. It wasn't just him by himself. It was literally his friends that is why he won, honestly. That's a good question, Keith. I've heard those theories. Some people are saying that the writer, like J.K. Rowling, who wrote the Harry Potter universe, people said the way she wrote the books and the stories, it seems so real that they think she's actually a wizard, but she was outcasted. She did something really bad, so she got kicked out of like the wizarding world. So people are saying that Harry Potter is based on a true story. You know what? I don't know. Like I believe magic exists. Like I think Harry Potter, it's like I know it's fantasy, but at the same time, I can acknowledge that yes, magic could possibly exist. And who knows if magic exists, if vampires exist, if werewolves exist, they're walking among us, right? So who knows, right? But I do understand that it's fiction, but it's an interesting theory, right? That saying that she's a wizard and she got kicked out. Hey, In Your Soul, how you doing today? Red Plant said they know nothing about Harry Potter, but I played the video games and just explored the campus. It was really cool. Yeah, it's a cool one. If like read the books or watch the movies, if you haven't, do recommend. Okay. Hey, how you doing, Philip? Glad you could be here. How are you doing today? Grand Rising / good morning to you. I'm doing good. We came out of the gym, so now we're eating breakfast. This is Aki with saltfish, dumpling. I have green bananas and maybe yam or cassava. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's yam, my mom said. What are we saying? We're not gonna do moderators in this stream. It's not gonna be too long of a live stream once I'm done eating since I have to clean. So maybe in the next one, maybe on Monday's stream when I sit down for that stream, or maybe Sunday for the afternoon stream we could do moderators, but not for this one. Look at this bone. Hufflepuff in the Harry Potter world. You don't see a lot of Hufflepuffs, honestly. There's not a lot of them, but that's what I'm saying. They need to do a deep dive in all of the houses. And one thing we gotta think about, no house in Harry Potter is good or bad. Like, no house is evil. No house is perfect. Because at the end of the day, 4 powerful wizards created Hogwarts and created these houses, right? So, yeah. It's just the qualities of each, I feel like. What are we saying? Hey, how are you doing, Gozel? No need to apologize, King of the Weather. You're all good. You're all good. So, welcome everybody to the stream. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. If you hear background noise, my nephew is shredding some paper. He likes shredding the paper, so that's what he's doing. This food is kind of spicy. I have to mop when I'm done cleaning up. My mom said mop the floor, and I don't know, something else she'll probably want to clean up, honestly. Look at that. They didn't even cut off the bad part of the bananas.
Yeah, you got that squid. It's like you let me take the last of it. Half a banana.
Yeah. And they were filling up the other lady's stuff, too. Like, these stuff really, like the provisions or cassava and the dumpling, it really doesn't have taste. It's more so the ackee and saltfish that gives it taste.
You boil that plain.
Mm-hmm.
And the flavor, the taste of it comes from the saltfish. Ackee don't have taste either. Ackee, the flavor comes from the saltfish and the black pepper and stuff we put
Oh.
mixed with the ackee.
Dumpling is kind of sticky, though. They put a tomato in here. How do you put tomato in
You
there?
said G is shredding because he liked it. G is shredding because he's getting paid for it. That's the job I gave him.
Yeah. No, he was doing it for free, and then my mom said she's gonna pay him. Oh, yeah.
Because that's a what?
You don't pay me for shredding paper.
Huh?
You don't pay me for shredding paper. No comment right there.
You want payment? I have a whole bin downstairs.
Drake said they hate the bad part of the potatoes and of the bananas and potatoes. Yeah, I don't eat the bad part. You gotta cut that off. Water. I have Snaffle, but we're trying to drink water, guys. It's good to drink water sometimes. Pete said Ma is a really good movie, and it's right now. What's it about? I've never heard of that one before. Yeah, I did see Drake call Cam a hobbit. Why do you call Cam a hobbit, Drake? I was really out there like a hobbit. Like, what? King of the Weather said, maybe I may go to Portland to your brother's soccer game. Nice. That sounds fun, King of the Weather. Awesome. Okay. Fun day. Oh, you said it's raining, though. Hopefully, it might not be raining in Portland because, yeah, sometimes it'll rain in one area and then the other area it's not raining. So, yeah. I refuse to eat the tomato with this because that's kind of weird. I don't think my mom put tomatoes in the ackee and saltfish. Something I'm happy about, they don't have a lot of bones in this today. Normally, I think when we got it last time, it was really bony, and I didn't like that, all the bones. Hey Kamori, how are you doing today? Keith said, go watch it. It's funny and scary. Really good. It's free to stream. Where is it free to stream on? Hey Eric, how are you doing today? Thank you. Glad you love my fingers. I love my fingers as well. What are you eating for breakfast today? What are your plans? It is Saturday. It's a little warm in New York, my mom said. So that's a good warning because King Water said there's a blizzard, but my mom, she's able to guess if it's gonna snow or not based on the weather. And if she says it's warm, hopefully that means it's not gonna snow, right? Excuse me. Okay, Kimora said good meow. Okay, cool. She just says King. Okay, nice.
Finish your job, Jay?
No, overheated.
Why don't people say Jesus is the creator?
Okay, you.
Why do they say Jesus is king?
I'm
Because-
trying to finish.
Isn't a king just a king over one area? An emperor is king over multiple areas. So people just say Jesus is the creator, not Jesus is king. I just noticed that, guys. Ideas just be popping up in my head sometimes. I just noticed that. Okay. Let's see. So we're done with this. We're gonna eat out the aki. A little bit of it. They have bones. And I don't want no more. So that's it. We ate the dumpling, ate the aki, ate the saltfish. We ate a little bit of cassava.
You ate the yam?
Oh, it's yam, not cassava. Oops.
Did you eat the yam?
Yeah, I ate some of it.
No, eat all of it. The yam is healthy for you. It's not sweet, but it's good for you. How many a piece of it?
All of it's gone.
It's good for you, man.
All the aki and saltfish is gone.
I thought you don't like saltfish.
I don't, but you gave it to me. I guess I was hungry. Oh, yeah.
When you work out, you get hungry.
Yeah. You have a toothpick? You have toothpicks? Okay, what are we saying? Let's read these comments up. Eric said, I ate a banana, okay, and water. And life cereal. Okay, life cereal, cool. Ooh, strawberries and a strawberry fig bar and coffee. Sounds like a well-balanced, healthy breakfast a little bit. Okay, very nice, very nice. Love to see you guys eating healthy. Excuse me. Thank you. Glad you like my fingers. If you want to see the manicure videos, check out the live stream from yesterday. We did a manicure. So the color dried pretty well. Sometimes it dries grainy, but it dried pretty smooth, honestly, which I'm happy about. It's kind of boring though. I don't like boring like manicures. But yeah, like you can really see how short this is and the difference with the length. It's like really in your face with the difference in the length. So as I said, today I don't think we're going outside today, honestly, but I'm gonna clean up, as I said, and then we have the Harry Potter movie, so probably watch the second Harry Potter movie, and then that's basically it. I might do a stream again in the afternoon just to like test out the times. What will that stream be about? I don't know, maybe if I clean my room, maybe something like that. Oh, so we can probably do karaoke. My mom said later on in the afternoon because I do want to test out the the times when I stream. So if my sister comes to get my nephew today, we'll do karaoke today when they're here, right? So make sure you're subscribed with your post notifications turned on because y'all do not want to miss the karaoke streams. They're definitely enjoyable for sure. Eric said, I enjoy how you said your manicure is in your face. Yeah. Look right there. So yeah, guys, that's basically it. And if you want to see Uniquely Mom, Uniquely Mom, also known as Queen Mother, and Uniquely Mia at the gym, check out the previous stream. We did have to break these streams up into like 2 separate streams because of the technical difficulties. I've noticed in New York when you go into some buildings for some reason, they block the Wi-Fi and all that. It's really annoying, but thank you for the supporters who were able to hop on to different streams and to stick around a little bit. As always, thank you for making the Uniquely Mia channel part of your morning. We really, really appreciate your support, guys. I do hope you guys are enjoying the content. It's always a pleasure when we're able to stream for you and you guys are on and engaging with the content. If you haven't already, definitely consider checking out my most recent fully nutritional YouTube video, Queen Mother, Jay, and Uniquely Mia. We went to the New York City Transit Museum, and if you already saw that video, hopefully you enjoyed it. So please, no Jamaican accents, Drake said. Okay, no Jamaican accents, all right? So I guess no Jamaican songs. So and it's not that I was trying the Jamaican accent. I was trying the Caribbean accent.
Look at me, he's not Jamaican.
I'm American.
Are you gonna sing Jay? You're gonna sing karaoke if we do it?
My dad is Jamaican.
Are you gonna sing karaoke?
Or maybe we could do it tonight. We could wait for see if G come over and it could just be a group thing.
He might come at 5 o'clock.
So, well, like I said, when my sister comes, we'll do the karaoke. Who knows if she comes today, so it might be tomorrow. If she doesn't come today, if she comes today, we'll be very surprised, alright? But it might be today or tomorrow when Bianca comes, we'll do the karaoke. But if we don't do karaoke today, I might do another stream later on, maybe, because I do want to test out the different times with streaming. So yeah, guys. But hey, Daz, glad you could be here. Glad you could be here. Yeah, stay blessed as well, Mr. Wilson. Have a wonderful Saturday as well. Thank you so much for being on and for your support. Hey, Tony. Soup? What in the world is that? What type of soup is that? I've never heard about that soup before, Tony. Keith said, do you like us to be members? I have commitment issues. What do you mean? Well, you're already a member on YouTube, right? So, special shout out to you for subscribing. Hopefully you're subscribed, right? So, yeah, the great thing about the Unique Lamia channel with commitment, I mean, once you subscribe, commitment is thus, your commitment to the channel is on you, right? So one thing about YouTube, once you subscribe to Unique Lamia, I have more than 2,000 videos posted. You will unlock a world of a lot of Unique Lamia videos, ranging from travel to education to hair to fashion to food to a lot more already. So if you're asking if you're asking about the members only on YouTube, like where you could purchase and get those perks, if you purchase membership on YouTube, the only thing you get is the early access to videos, like the early access to the full nutritional YouTube videos and the YouTube short. So like if you see Unique Lamia and Queen Mother were on an adventure, right, and I'm posting and I'm editing videos, right, and I'm dropping them like crazy, if you're eager to see those videos sooner rather than later, it's good to get membership then because you have early access to those videos. You also get the members only shout outs on the live stream, so like Mr. Universe and Jaden, they're members on the Unique Lamia channel, so anytime they come on the live stream, they have a special badge. I shout them out as member, right? Yeah. So, you also get special, like, member-only videos on YouTube, and that's basically it with the members-only perks. If you guys want to see the full list, go to my YouTube homepage, click membership, and more information will be there about it, right? That's with a paid membership. So, yeah. What are we saying?
You know what I was thinking that we did not do?
What?
And I don't know why no one on the live didn't tell us to do it.
What?
Kat should have told. I'm gonna hold Kat's responsible because Kat's supposed to remind us to do that. When we were standing out there last week.
Send out where?
For the thing that you purchased.
Oh, the bag charms?
Kat should have told us why didn't we get an extra one and raffle it off.
No, she did say that. But I was like that, but the shipping would have been expensive.
You could have hold it like raffle it if you wanted an extra 1,000 more people. When you get 1,000 more supported, then you'll do that as a raffle giveaway. You could have think that.
No, too late now though. Hey 9897. Keith said, I do it just to support you. I just have commitment issues. Okay. Well, really appreciate your thought for getting the membership, Keith, right? If you want to support Unique Lamia, you don't have to spend your money. Like, as always, for the people who do decide to purchase gifts and super chats and purchase the YouTube membership, I do give you guys a special shout out, right? Because, you don't have to do that. That's your hard-earned money you're spending, right? So I do give a special shout out to those individuals who do that, right? However, if you're a Unique Lamia supporter and you don't want to spend your money, just like the videos and just subscribe, right? Because subscription is free. And when you guys watch my full nutritional YouTube videos, when you watch the live streams, when you watch the YouTube shorts and you go through the ads, I do make an income off of that. So yeah, you don't have to spend money on YouTube to support Unique Lamia. You can support Unique Lamia like you're doing now, right? If you are only watching the live streams and you want to support me even more, make sure you're also watching those full nutritional YouTube videos and the YouTube shorts that I post on social media, all right? Hey, Eric. Hey, Bila. How are you doing today? Glad you could be on. We just finished eating some breakfast, so we're back in the house right now. I know you said you were eating breakfast earlier in the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hello, Arc W hairline. Thank you. Glad you like my hairline. Do you like my hairline as well? Right? So glad you guys could be here. King of Weather said in 4th and 5th grade, I had a mean teacher. Well, yeah, that's sad. Yeah, but at least it's in the past now, right? So mean teachers really suck. But yeah. Well, at least you don't have the mean teacher anymore, right? And if you do have a mean teacher currently, tell your parents, right? And if there's another teacher that you like, tell that teacher. Maybe they'll be able to get you in a different class, or just, I don't know, speak to the teacher a little bit more, right? And hopefully no more mean teachers for you, alrighty? So special shout out to everyone who was on today's live stream. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, King of the Weather. Thank you, Ark. Thank you, Bila. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Drake. Thank you, Cam. Thank you, Gigi Cat. Thank you again, Gigi Cat, for purchasing and gifts for today's live stream. Thank you, Mr. Wilson, for being here today. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Trey, for being here today on today's live stream. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Benjamin, for being on today's live stream. Thank you, King of the Weather, for being on today's live stream. Thank you, Mochi, for being on today's live stream. As I said, thank you, Drake, for being on today's live stream. Thank you, Evan, again. Thank you, Ivory. Thank you, Katz, for being today on today's live stream. Thank you, Argan, for being on today's live stream. Thank you, P. Thank you, Nathaniel. Thank you, everyone. I know I didn't shout out everyone, but I really, really appreciate y'all. Thank you, Keith, for being on today's live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You want to paint my nails now too? All right. Well, doing manicures are fun. I do enjoy doing manicures. Find them to be relaxing. So, hey, definitely do your manicure. And if you want to do your manicure with Uniqlo Mia, you can always rewatch the stream, and it's like we'll be right there together doing the manicure stream. And if you, while you're doing your manicure, if you have any questions, or if you get confused, but if you want any tips on how to do your nails, I'll redirect you to go into my YouTube homepage, clicking playlist, and watch one of my nail videos, because I've uploaded like 6-minute nail videos, and in those videos I essentially give you tips on like how I do my nails, and tips that you could possibly utilize to make your manicures much better. So yeah, or just easier to do, honestly. What are we saying? Evan said, Mia, why don't you do other people's nails as a business? Because I'm not a nail tech. So that's why, Evan. Yeah, I'm not a nail tech. I didn't go to school for that. And I do my nails for fun. Like, I do my nails enjoyable. Like, right, I'll do my nails for my mom. I do my mom's nails if she wants me to do her nails. In the past, I did my grandmother's nails, and she used to pay me, but she complains too much. So, yeah. Not nail tech. That's not my career. But yeah, that's why. But thank you. That means you think I do nails really well. So I'll take that as a compliment if you think I can do it as a business. What are we saying? You wish you had enough subs to live stream King of the Weather. We'll continue to post your content. And one day your goals will be achieved. And thank you, Evan, for your kind words. Glad you think I do a good job at my nails. As I said, I've been doing my nails since I was in elementary school, so that's more than 10 years, right? So when you do stuff for a long time, it's either you're really delusional and you think you're gonna get better if you haven't improved, or you'll just improve by default, just by doing it over and over and over again sometimes. So yeah, when you stream, feel free to tag me and see if I can join it. Hey, Kevin, how are you doing today? Glad you could be on. Evan said the nail tech course can be taken online. It's very easy and simple. I'm sure you can make a lot of money in New York. Yeah, that is true. But even if I were to take the course, I would just do it for me. I'm not going to be a nail tech, right? And I know it may be bad saying, hey, you're discrediting the career, but like, I got my degrees. I went to school. So one way or another, I will use my degrees that I worked hard for, right? Went to school for 5 years for my undergrad and graduate school degrees, right? So, and I do plan on getting more in the future, and those aren't degrees that a nail tech will have, right? I mean, if the nail tech has it, good for them. They chose a career that they're happy with, right? I'm sure they're making a lot from it. But personally, for me, no. I could have just done that straight out of high school, or while I was in high school, honestly, because I love doing nails then too. Evan said, okay, read that. Evan said, yeah, you're pretty good with nails, Mia. You could keep up to Korean glass nails. I will be streaming when I do mine. Okay, nice. I'm excited to see your nails when you do yours. But yeah, they're really good artists, right? That's one thing about the nail tech. People who are nail technicians, something that they have over me, which I'm not good at, the art, the artistic side. They're able to draw on their nails really well. Like me, I do basic designs for you guys. I'll paint it on. I feel like my application for painting on is really good, right? My application for maybe doing sometimes spontaneously, I'll do a really good design. I don't know how that came out of me, but nail tech, people who do nails like consistently, religiously, they know how to draw, and they have the steady hand. They can do all those intricate designs. I don't want to say I've never tried it, but I've tried it in the past. It's probably it hasn't come out the best, right? So I'm not perfect, but I'm good at what I have perfected for my nails at least. Kevin said, "Good morning. Good morning / grand rising to you. My granddaughter makes pretty good at making do people's nails. Something to think about. God bless. If your talent, go for it." And congratulations, that's amazing for your daughter, Kevin. That's really, really amazing, right? So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I do know people make a lot of money like doing nails. I do know that, right? But yeah, like I said in the past, I'll say it again. I feel like I chose a pathway for me. My educational and my future career pathway is one where I worked hard for my degrees, right? Where I said, okay, this is a commitment that I'm going to make, and this is the degrees that I'm going to get, and this is the type of jobs that it'll unlock for me. So I said in the past, and some people may say that's bad, some people may say it's good, right? And I just say it's using the privilege you have a little bit. I don't have a lot, but I have a little bit, and there are just some careers I will refuse to work, right? I not that is something I can say. That's a privilege that I can say, because some people, they literally just have to work because they have to work. But via getting my degrees, like my degrees isn't my whole personality, is not everything, but society has told me this is gonna do this for me. I'm not gonna go and work a job where my degrees, where I could have worked that job without them, right? So I feel like for a nail tech, so I'm not discrediting nail techs. I'm not saying it's a bad career. I do know it's a great career. People can make a lot of money. People enjoy it, right? I love nails. Shout out to all the nail techs. If I had enough money, I'll go to the nail salon and get my nails done. Like, I'll do it, right? But, like, for me personally, even though I enjoy doing nails, I know I'm not perfect to be nail tech standards. It may seem like that, so thank you guys for that compliment, right? But I'm not perfect to do that, and it's just not something I want to do as a career, right? Just because I don't want to do it, and just because my degrees tell me I'm overqualified for that. So yeah, that's why. What are you saying? You're always listening to Mexican music. Can you let us know? Okay, that's pretty good, honestly. Like bilingual, love to see it right there. Evan said, "Not gonna lie, I'm kind of greedy. Greedy. I would do these things on the weekends. It's good money." Oh, I can see that. Oh, greedy. Yeah, I can see that. And like collaboratively, there are people who do that. Like they'll do like, what is it, side hustles they call it, on the side too. So that's pretty cool, right? So yeah. But I never have enough money. I buy luxury foods, who like that. And I feel like it's a personality thing too, right? You would have to be willing to like talk to people a lot and just like about anything and invite them into your own space, right? I'm not gonna do that. I'd like when my mom has parties and she invites her friends. Sometimes I look at her and I'm like, why you did this for? And I know these people, right? So imagine if I'm a nail tech and I have to invite a random person into my space. That's gonna suck for me, right? So yeah. Keith said, "Would you give up your degrees for a higher paying job?" Would I give up my degrees for a higher paying job? The job would have to be paying me a lot of money, like millions, or yeah, high six figures and millions, and it would have to provide job security where like you're never could be fired. This is going to be my forever job, right? Because at the end of the day, you get your degrees for money. I'm not a person. I'm not that person to say, I'm getting my degrees, I don't care about them. No. You get your degrees for money. Yes, I do also get my degrees for my ancestors, right? Because I'm an African American and I'm also a female, right? And I'm like a first generation American, you could say, or second generation American, you can say, right? So my family historically, just my race, my gender historically, we have not been welcomed into the spaces to get higher education degrees because one, we were barred because of our race, and two, we were barred because of our gender. African American males were able to get degrees before females, right? So yes, there is a little part of me who's like, let me get all the degrees possible. I don't care how long it takes. I'm just gonna do it because of my ancestors, right? And so I can say I'm the most educated female in my bloodline, because there's gonna be a point in my life I will be able to say that, right? If people don't like me now talking about my degrees, they're gonna hate me when I'm able to say that, right? So there is a part of me that gets the degrees because of that, but at the end of the day, you need money to survive, and most importantly, I need money to have the life that I want to have for myself and my mom, right? The life that I always talked about since I was a kid. You need money to do that. So yeah, Keith, if there was a job that was paying me a lot of money, it's not just say higher than what I get paid now. It gotta be a lot. It gotta be a lot of money. For sure, I'll give up my degrees for that job because it's giving me the money, right? That's what I want. I want the money. So yeah. Evan said, I'm going to do nails. I would make a lot of money. I'm gonna do it to go on vacation in the US. Okay, very nice, Evan. Evan said it's $50 plus for one client. Mia, it's good. And that's what I'm saying. Like supermodels. Now, if you're saying, hey Mia, would you become a supermodel? For sure, I'll do that. That's below my pay grade, right? I'm more educated than literally all the famous supermodels you see. I got more degrees than them times 3. Some of them dropped out of high school, right? So for that is something that I've always wanted to do, right? So that is something like, hey, if an opportunity presents itself where you could be like, hey, you want to be a supermodel? Okay, bet you scouted me. Let's do this. Forget about everything else. I will do that, right? But for a nail tech, that's not what I want.
So what I heard you say was being a nail person was never your desire.
Yeah.
But what calls to you is to become a runway model.
Yeah.
Is to use your degree to get this higher thing.
Yeah, so exactly like that. So it's like you gotta choose what you want. And for me, nail tech is not what I want to do as a career, right? But yeah, some of those girls, like, they be making more, Evan. Like, I'll be on TikTok sometimes. Like, I love those videos. Like, I follow a lot of nail techs and they're like, have a 7-client day with me. $100 for this manicure. $50 for this manicure, $200 for this manicure, right? But then they pay for the studio. Then the nail products. Nail products are expensive. Myself, I go to the supermarket, not the supermarket. I'll go to like Walmart or the pharmacy. I'll pick up literally 3 nail products, $20. Imagine for the professionals, right? So they say they make this much, but how much are they actually putting back into the business? So that's why it's the only nail techs who are like, we can say super ultra wealthy or has a lot of money is like the celebrity nail technicians, and that's a really hard market to get into, you can say, right? So yeah. Evan said, if you're worried about money, I would ask for a deposit of 20% before the appointment. And then the rest on completion. I would go to the client's house, but UK is super small, so it's easy. Your eyebrows are cooked. Okay. Excuse me. Drake said, I was thinking I'm too qualified to be a barber until my dad ended up buying 2 shops, making $1,000 a day, cutting hair alone. But every barber there has to pay him rent to work there. He's loaded. And yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? So it really depends on the person and the person's life career path thing, right, Drake? So that is true. And like, you know what? Thoughts can be discredited, right? So that's what I'm saying. Everything on live stream is just like, it's just our opinions we're sharing, right? And are based on our lived experience. So like, based on my lived experience, right? And the social contract that I agree to, I do say that I'm too qualified for this, too qualified for that, right? However, you got to look at the opportunities in front of you, right? Like, take your dad, for example, right? Or somebody, a nail tech, right? Let's say I have all my degrees and I'm thinking I'm too qualified for this, right? But an opportunity presents itself and we run the numbers and it's like, oh, you can actually make this amount of money and do this with this. What are you going to choose? Right? What are you going to choose realistically, right? So that is true, right? So most of the thing what we're talking about is really very, at least for me, I'm speaking based on a superficial basis, a notion of this, right? Because I feel like your dad kind of got lucky. Not a lot of people are like that, right? So you said your dad owns the barbershops. What about the people who are paying your dad? Are they making bank? Are they making a lot? Or is it just your dad in that situation, right? So your dad got lucky to own it, right? And to have people paying him. It's not like that for all barbers. It's not like that for all nail techs, right? So you really got to critically look at. So when I'm talking about saying I'm too qualified for this, I'm too qualified to just be the entry-level employee for this. I'm not qualified to own it where people are paying me the money to run the organization, the operation. I'm not too qualified for that, right? But when it comes to just like, oh, okay, so yeah, I have a nail license. I want to pay you rent. I want to have my clients come in and do this. No, I'm not doing that. So yeah. Congratulations on my degrees. Thank you. Evan said, some trades are good money, but you're right, Mia. I do prefer an intellectual career. Yeah, cool. Okay, I can understand that perspective. But I feel like all careers are intellectual, honestly. It's just a different type of intellect, right? So I'm not really, I don't want to say, I feel like for you to type, I feel like you probably, I don't know, interpreted my words wrong. I'm not saying nail techs are dumb. I'm not saying barbers are dumb. I'm not saying that's not an intellectual career. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I went to school and it was really hard to get my degrees. And when it's really hard to get something, you do it because society tells you this is the benefits you could reap from it, right? So based on my career path per the paper and the positive benefits that society told me I could have from this, I want to stay on that path because I worked hard for it, right? So for a barber or for a nail tech or something like that, it wasn't easy, but like what, you just go to like a trade school and you chose to do that, right? And you could just get into it, right? So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying they're dumb. I'm not saying that, right? So no career is not intellectual. I think all careers have a form of intellect there. But at the end of the day, people who decide to become nail techs, go to trade school, hairdressers, things like that, that was their choice. This is my choice, right? And I understand that this is a form of privilege for me to be able to say this, to say I'm not working this career because of this, this, and this. I understand that. Shout out to God. Shout out to my mom for me being able to have that form of privilege, right? Because it is, right? Because if I didn't have the support of my mom, if I didn't have the support of God and everything else, I would have to choose the job job that's going to hire me. It could have been below my pay grade. It could be above it, but I would just have to choose a job just to survive, right? But I don't have to do that. And I understand that. And that's a form of privilege. And I am grateful to have that privilege, right? I always tell you privilege comes in very different ways. Like the other day, we were in downtown Brooklyn with my mom, and we went to this building, and I saw all these people. They were dressed up really fancy, and I was like, "Mom, what is this?" She's like, "They just got their citizenship in America. They officially got their citizenship, and by the federal court." And you know how like when it's birthdays or if you're going on vacation, at least for me, that's the only time I'll dress up fancy. The people were wearing heels. They had their fur jackets on. They were taking pictures. I'm like, "What are you doing for citizenship?" And that was a perfect example for me. I'm from America. I was born here. I was raised in America. Being an American is normal for me. It's nothing, like, it's something special. It is something special, but it's not something you celebrate it, but it's not something you dress up for to celebrate. But these people who came from a different country, they decided to apply for citizenship. They decided to celebrate it like it's something amazing. So privilege for me, it comes from just being born here. And so privilege comes in a lot of different ways. And I say all this to really make it identifiable, right? For people to say, because I know it's very easy for us to say, oh, we wish we had this. Our life isn't all that. It's not all that. It's very easy for us to say that, right? I do it sometimes. It's very easy for us to do that. But when you critically break it down compared to people from different countries and the privileges that we are allowed just being from America or being from Europe or being from a Western culture, because it's really the Western culture aspect that people want from other countries, that is a form of privilege right there within itself. And once you are in that space, privilege comes in multiple different ways, and it's just different levels. And that's why on this channel, I always promote the message of being your unique self and that everybody is unique and different. Because my life, my lived experiences, my ideas, the way my family and myself operate, it's completely different from another supporter's life, another supporter's way that you guys live your life and your family operates. And that's the amazing thing. Nobody's ever going to be the same, right? We don't want to be the same. We're not going to be the same. So on this channel, it's just for us to come together, for you guys to learn, right? When I make these videos, the live streams, for us to learn together. When I make the videos, when I make videos showing you guys my life, when I have these live streams, us engaging with each other, talking to each other, when you guys on the live stream come and you share your lived experience with us, it's just so we can always further that cross-cultural knowledge, right? To understand how people live their lives and be inspired, be motivated by each other, and just see a different perspective, honestly, right? Because it's very easy to just see your own life and not see other people's life and their own perspective sometimes, right? Yeah. Drake said, well, that's a good day, but at least $500 per day, and that's still insane. Nail techs make that easily. Yeah. That is true. And then like the same thing, stock markets too, right? So stock is something else too you can do. Like my mom, she has been teaching me the stocks, right? And some days you get lucky, you make more than that a day, right? So it just really depends, right? At the end of the day, right? Nobody's too qualified to make money. Nobody is ever too qualified to make money. It's the way you make the money that matters, honestly. And the way I want to make money is just different from how other people make their money. But I'm not too qualified to make money at all. So yeah.
That should be on a t-shirt.
No, really? That was a good one. It really was. Like, that was really good. Where is my phone? I don't have a pen. I said it when I was saying it. I was like, I like that right there.
That should be, you should put that as your underneath your thing and uniquely be a tag.
Oh.
I'm to make money.
All right, let's write it down.
I like that. That gotta go underneath your
That was good. Okay.
I'm not too qualified to make money, or not make, to earn money.
Okay.
Not too qualified to earn money.
Oh my God.
What about how? Ooh. That was disgusting. I apologize. Talking too much. Somebody said, what about having your hand in marriage? No, thank you. I'm married to public administration, criminal justice, psychology, and professional writing. Hey, Fruity. You said baddie. Okay, you're baddie too then. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? How long I've been streaming? For 92 minutes. So like a little over an hour. Huh? Oh yeah. This is for this stream. We've been streaming for 92 minutes, but we've been streaming from 8 a.m. The live stream is broken up into 2 different segments. Okay, read that. Evan said, I agree. Some small businesses fail and never succeed. Yeah. Drake said, we are too qualified for some things. I could never work in fast food. No offense. I mean, yeah. That's the one thing I always tell my mom. I'm like, no matter what happens, I can't work in McDonald's. I really can't. Like I could work in corporate. I could work in corporate.
All of you that have standards and refuse to take certain jobs, you better make sure you have a nice chunky bank account, okay? Because life is something, you could have an incredible job, may have the best benefit, making the best money, and in the company something happened, and your job is there no more.
Well, I guess I'm good, because my mom already invested my money. Like, I don't even know what half of my income is.
So it's wonderful to know yourself, and it's wonderful to have certain standards, but you also have to be realistic, because the only thing, having a job and having a steady income is not guaranteed. You have to have that cushion. So when you're making that money, make sure you're saving a portion of that money. So if something happens, you're okay. If you have to be out of work for 2 years, you have enough to carry you.
That's
because
true.
when the housing market crashed, they had CEOs that was making money, $1 million a year. They were delivering pizza.
Really?
And they took the job because they had a family to take care of. If it's just you by yourself with no one to take care of, then you survive on eggs.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that is true.
That's the thing.
But I could work at McDonald's, but it has to be corporate, like fast food, like Drake said. I just feel like that is something I've never done. I know some people's first job is working in a fast food restaurant. My first job was working at MTA as an intern, right? But I just can't do that. Drake said, yeah, they may not make as much. You have to be a master barber. Yeah. Yeah, she told me that $20 a week she made. That was like, what is it? That was messed up. That's not the right word I'm looking for, but it was crazy. It sounds terrible. Evan said, I always work in admin. It's challenging. It challenges your brain. I can't be.
You have choices. That's why it's important to know how blessed you are to have choices.
Yeah.
A lot of people, because it's not any fault of their own, a lot of people.
That is true.
Sometimes life, depending on how they was raised and the situation that they was in, they didn't have the opportunity to make the choices.
That is true.
Yeah. So that's why, so they make the choices. That's why some people come on, get out of your parents' house. Why should I get out of my parents' house when I'm happy and comfortable and I'm able to truly make a choice that I want to make? So when somebody say that, what they're they don't realize what they're saying, because what they're telling you, I like how you call it. They're trying to put struggle culture on you.
Oh yeah.
They're trying to make you a part of the rat race to follow the crowd and do what everybody else did. So not only will your body be burned out, but you will be mentally annoyed, and then you would start feeling like everybody else, and then they look at you and go, "Oh, you're normal because she's one of us."
Oh yeah, true.
They'll go, "We were waiting for you to come." But as long as you have, you see, this is something that's important. You see a lot of people be coming and be like, "Hey," they're looking for a boyfriend, they're looking for a wife, they're looking for things. People don't understand what they say.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that you're looking for a boyfriend or a husband. What you're looking for is a sense of peace and love.
Yeah.
Because if you have love and peace around you, you will be able to prosper in so many different ways and things that you like. You understand? You have the support of love. Your mom and Stu and all of us, the support that you have, right, is to hold you up.
Yeah.
We're like, listen, we have you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to worry about a roof over your head. As long as I'm living where I'm sleeping,
yeah.
you're sleeping. If all I can afford to eat is eggs, you're eating eggs with me. You understand?
Yeah.
So you have that support system. So you are free to say, you know something, Mom, I want to go and get this degree, or Mom, I want to go and do this, or Mom, I want to go and travel. And Mom is like, go ahead, your room is here because I already suffered.
Wait, I can travel?
I suffered.
She didn't answer the travel part. She never told me that.
And I worked hard.
Wait, where am I going tomorrow?
And what I
Where's your
have,
travel?
it will pass on to you. So why, a lot of parents suffer, and it's like they don't they forgot how they suffer.
Yeah.
They forgot what suffering feels like.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So because they forgot and the reason why I say they forgot what suffering feel like, because they have their own children, and they repeat, they expect the kids to go out there and suffer and be like, you know something, it's time for you to go, or you're living in my house and you're not giving me any money, or you're not doing this. Why should I take money from my kids? You remember this stuff, and let the kids have a better life than you. We already lived our life. As long as the child is not disrespectful, you're not in any danger. They help you out around the house. They do what they can. Let them make that money. Let them be smart. It's let them have a better life than we had. I think that's what it was. Every generation should come a little higher.
Oh, yeah, true. So, like, I can travel? Huh?
You can do whatever you want to do. But you actually be a grown woman. You don't want to,
Why is she saying it like that, then? It's
Let
like,
me give you a reality.
she's
You
saying it
are
like
a
that.
woman,
That's
Mia.
funny.
You're not a child. You're not
Okay.
a toddler. You're not a teenager.
Okay.
You are grown, Mia.
That means no in mommy's language, guys.
I said you can do what you
That
want to
means
do.
no in her language. Webb said, are you worried about AI taking over your job? Yeah, it is definitely a concern, but okay, so I'm yes and no. No, because I feel like my career pathway, if I just decided to stop at like 1 degree, right, then possibly yes, right? But at the same time, no, because my whatever pathway I go into in my head, right, it's going to be really, AI can be used to assist, but it's really hard to AI to take over. The jobs that we see AI taking over is more so, the entry level jobs, the hospitality jobs, right? Or customer service jobs. We see that a lot. It's really annoying. Even I've encountered them with Amazon. Or we see that with technology jobs, sometimes with coding, right? But it's really like AI is going to more so be used collaboratively. What I do see AI doing, which is harmful, is when you submit resumes sometimes, it can filter out your resume, which sucks, even though you're qualified or overqualified, because you didn't use the correct key terms or your resume is not formatted a particular way. AI is hurtful because it filters out, right? But I don't see AI taking over my career pathway, honestly.
You know another thing? Can I add a piece to it?
Yeah.
You know another thing? It's funny because everyone is speaking about AI, right? Taking over. We are only on Earth for so long. You're only on Earth for so long. And Mia have a mom. Mia have a mom that loved her children and always been preparing for her children. So the little that I acquire when I'm no longer here,
God, Mommy.
Mia will be okay.
I really did.
Mia will be okay if she have a job or she don't have a job. So never should anyone worry about. You should learn to be in your present moment. Live in your present moment. Enjoy your present moment. Cherish your present moment. Let tomorrow worry for itself. Leave tomorrow alone. Don't stress about that. Because you will be fine. As long as you have a roof over your head, money to buy food, and for Mia, one of your pleasure in life is traveling, you're good.
Yeah. Keith said, if you ever need me as a job reference, just let me know. Okay, Keith. Thank you so much for that. If you ever come across the name Mia Hutchinson on a job application, who has public administration and criminal justice. I'm not saying to give me a job. I'm just saying give me the interview and if you're on the interview panel and you want to hire me, like that'll help, right? So remember the name, right? Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Professional Writing 2023, MPA, MSCJ 2025, alrighty? Remember those credentials and the dates so you can like push my application through. Jake said, starting out you make no money because people are reluctant to sit down in your chair and give you a choice. You also can't charge $100 per cut. Yeah. Oh, for the barbershop, yeah, that is true. It's the same thing with corporate too. Like the reason, like even when you look at the job market now, people are like, I've seen it numerous times, numerous articles. People are like, this is the worst job market in America's history ever. So that's why my population, my demographic, people in my age range, on average, they are getting more degrees, right? So that's why sometimes I say the bachelor's degree, it's becoming the new high school degree, because it really is. Because if nobody's hiring you, people have two things to do, or a few things people can do if nobody's hiring you. One, if you have this bachelor's degree, nobody's hiring you. You can go get a job that's below your pay grade or below your educational level. 2, you can sit down, do nothing about it. Or 3, you can go and get a graduate degree. You can get a master's degree. You can get a law degree. You can get a medical school degree. You can get a PhD. So on average, there's a lot of people like me. There's a lot of people who stay home with their parents. There's a lot of people who are just going to go to school and get their degrees. So on average, the bachelor's degree in America is becoming the new high school degree, in my opinion, right? There are still a large gap, but for people who have the degrees, master's degree, it is needed to be successful. Postgraduate degrees, it is needed to be successful. So the same way Drake said, you can't charge people a lot of money when they sit down in your chair because they'll be reluctant. It's the same thing with the corporate world too. People are reluctant to leave. Like my mom's generation, I mean, they're not retirement age yet, but my mom's generation, the baby boomers, they don't want to leave their jobs.
Because they
don't want to leave their jobs. Get out of the job.
Leave to give you?
Get out of the job. That's why nobody's hiring, because we got AI taking over these jobs. That's making the job market smaller. But at the same time, they have these people who's been in these positions for years. They're qualified to retire, but they don't want to retire. So what's going to happen? Or they're hiring internally because of that nepotism. So that's why it's really hard everywhere for people. It's not just to say this, or that, right? Okay, read that. Watching Mia, and you got snow? Oh no, it's snowed in Chicago. Stay warm. Exactly. You have your own life script, as Keith said. That's a great way to say it. Yep. It's supposed to snow next week too. Really? Wow. Stay warm, man. This I need this winter to go away. I don't like it. It really, really sucks, guys.
Winter. Before you know it, you guys are gonna be complaining about how hot.
I never complain about the summer, man. I agree for some businesses. Okay, read that. I'm kind of behind. Like, let me go up. Okay, go down. Read that. Read that. Read that. Read that. Read that. Okay, Drake said that's what I'm doing now. I want to cash out big. I'm playing the long game. I'm not selling any of my stocks. Okay, nice. Keith said I've worked on minimum wage before. Yeah, I've done that too. I've done that numerous times. When I went to school, when I was an undergrad guy, I got paid $7.25 an hour. That was criminal. What do you mean my school was paying me $7.25 an hour? Because that was the minimum wage. $7.25? That was ridiculous. That was crazy. But you know what I did? I changed jobs and I did good. I did great at my job and they gave me a pay raise, right? But it was still, New York's minimum wage is the best place to be. Like I always say, if you are somebody, yeah, the cost of living is high. But if you are somebody who's like, I hate school, I just need a job to survive, or I just want a minimum wage job as my career, you gotta be in a northern state, particularly New York, because that's the highest, to my knowledge, of minimum wage, right? Yes, the cost of living is higher as well, but like, $7.25, that was crazy. Keith said they was raised by criminals. Well, if you did not turn out to be a criminal yourself, Keith, shout out to you because you had a lot of negative social controls and negative bonds around you, right? So if you were raised by criminals and you did not engage in criminal activity yourself, that was some good, like, internal strength that you had, or if you had positive social controls around you as well, or the resources in your community, that was really good.
You don't become, let me tell you, in
Happy
life,
birthday, Bailey.
in life, you will be raised by things. You don't become, not everybody become what they was raised or by, because it's either you become the opposite of that, or you become great, fantastic at that. But
Yeah,
it's
true.
choices.
Well, Grandma, want me to show the
Jake said, my mama used to tell me she would starve before she lets me starve. That means she fed me. She'd feed me and go hungry. Yeah. You're gonna be a silent review, King of Weather. All right. Pleasure having you on, King of Weather. Thank you so much for the engagement, your comment. Drake said, I'll put Mia through with no interview. Thank you, Drake. Where do you work? Just out of curiosity.
He is a worker.
Where do you work?
He is an educator. You know something that makes
Really
you fantastic,
appreciate the
Mia?
thought.
Let me tell you something. You know what?
You never
what
know.
makes
My name might pass your desk. Who knows?
You know what makes you
I'll be
what makes
applying
you
randomly
very
to
unique?
jobs.
It's not only that you are educated,
Yeah.
but you're also a worker.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I love about you. Mia will be, she will do that work. She
Oh,
won't
yeah.
say this is beneath me.
I know.
She will, except if you tell her to clean a toilet. She's
Oh no!
out. She's
My
out.
job. One of my jobs tried me to do that. They were like, they were like, if a resident mops, and Ari's giving me free housing, right? So you didn't want to do anything to jeopardize it, but they were like, if somebody vomits, you have to mop it up. I looked at them, I'm like, I'm not mopping that. I was like, I'm not doing that if somebody vomits. They looked at me like, you can call your backup, it's okay. And you can call your backup and they can do it. Or you can call like your supervisor and they'll clean up the vomit. There's a few things I will not do. I ain't clean up nobody's vomit, especially a random person, right?
You have to have standards
Like
that you live by.
a toilet,
You
no.
have to have standards that you live by.
Somebody said they got a weed degree. Wow. Okay, cool.
Well, weed is making a lot of money now. Shit, I was trying to get the license.
Oh yeah, she was.
I
Yeah.
wanted to open up the weed.
Yeah. Who knows? We may do that. You never know. Then you can like come to Uniquely Music Queen Mother weed store.
weed.
It's aiding in the positivity, right? Doesn't it bring you guys onto a different level? Oh my
All
god.
this paper, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot. Look at all the paper he shredded.
I have 2 more bags too.
Nice. Are you able to say what you want to start off at? Oh, like my number? Not really. Just because I applied to a lot of different things. So yeah, I'm open.
You know money gonna come.
Yeah,
You have to
yeah,
prove yourself.
exactly. What are we saying? Degrees do not mean nothing. Degrees don't mean nothing to be successful. I disagree with you. I disagree. What is your definition of success? Just getting a degree within itself is successful. That's success. So, yeah, I need, so for you to say that, 1989, I need to know your definition of success, but not everybody has a degree. Not everybody's willing to get the degree. Not everybody can get the degree. So that is success within itself. Hey, Kalia, how are you doing today?
No, I'm doing some stuff.
Mia wants 180K minimum, but she'll set over 100K, Jake said.
Hopefully you'll rise to that.
Yeah.
You're willing to start
Yeah,
off low.
I like that would be a dream, but I know when you first start off, like obviously you need to start lower than that, right? So yeah, we'll rise to it, as my mom said. Do you like my nails?
As long as you have the opportunity to grow.
Exactly. Hey, thank you. Glad you like my nail, Blondie. Really appreciate it. How are you doing today? You're beautiful as well. 190 West. Thank you, 190 West. Glad you like my nails. Okay. So you should not talk advice. Should you not? Really?
What happened?
They try to insult me. They spelled the word wrong again.
What they said?
That's crazy.
What did they say?
They're like, I have no substantial employment. And then they said, so you should not talk advice from this girl. I think they meant take.
What? Reintroduce yourself.
That's
and let
really
them
funny,
know.
dude.
Reintroduce yourself.
But
How many
But I'm uniquely Mia, also known as Mia for all the new people here. I have a Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Professional Writing. The Master's degrees is coming soon. I have an MPA, Master's of Public Administration, MSCJ. Oh, Master's of Science in Psychology. No, Master's in Science in Criminal Justice. So 2 master's degrees, 1 bachelor's, and my mom wants me to give you guys my resume.
Tell them what you was doing while you was
So yeah, while I was an undergraduate student, I had about 4 to 5 on-campus jobs, sometimes simultaneously. It was only during grad school they were independent. So I was a resident assistant, I was a student assistant, I was an accessibility assistant. I was also a graduate research assistant. I served as an undergraduate teaching assistant for a semester. In addition to that, I was part of various extracurricular organizations.
I didn't know you was a judge.
I was at the Student Government Association. I served as an associate justice for that organization. I was the president of the Honors Advisory Leadership Council for the Honors College at my university.
And what did you do while you was in the president? Was it just something virtual? Did you?
No. You had to do meetings. So like we had meetings, we planned events, right? I had to reach out to the deans of the universities and like guest speakers requesting their presence, like things like that.
Did you have meeting once a week with like the president?
Yeah. So like every other week we had meetings with the council, and then like every month we had meetings with the dean of the Honors College for that one. I also served as a social chair before I was a president.
And when you was a judge, did you have a nameplate that says?
Oh yeah. So
what did you do? Did you have to read like?
It was like case reviews. You know how like
have to read case reviews?
No, we wrote it like the majority opinions like that. You had to write that. But we had to like read the bylaws when people like, because you know it was like a court, so you have to do that. So yeah, it was a lot.
Did you have to listen to testimony?
Yes, we had. I don't. Why do you guys say all that?
Because some people, this is for your new people that
I
don't
don't
know
care.
you. So the reason why I'm telling you to be detailed and let them know, okay? Because you had all these things while you was maintaining an GPA of what?
4.0.
Okay, so anybody that come trying to insult you, let them come better. Let them come better.
So
that's why you should never be so quick to judge when you don't know. This is the wrong YouTube channel, not Uniquely Mia.
Yeah. Hey Kennedy, how are you doing today? Glad you could be here. Okay. Hey Dorish.
Come sweep, Jay. Come sweep while you wait, please. A lot of paper. Come sweep up
yeah, I'm confident that Mia would get the job done. I've said that before. I do remember that one. Yeah, because it's like my mom always raised me. Once you do something, no matter what job it is, do 100%. Right. That's why when I had a job, exactly. So that's why when I was an undergrad, my first job, I hated it. I was a facility attendant at the gym. The organization and management was very rude to me, and it was just cleaning up. Right. Like nothing against people who have those jobs, but I just knew that wasn't for me. So I really hated it, but I still showed up every day. So like that's why if people hire me for a job, right, I'm going to do the job. Like I applied because I want the job, right? Obviously I applied, I read the salary, I read the job description, I applied because I think I'm qualified for it, right? I know I'm qualified for it sometimes. I'm overqualified. I just be applying sometimes, guys. So I'll apply, and once you apply to an organization, you gotta remember there's always gonna be somebody. If you don't want to do the job, there's gonna be somebody else willing to do it. So that's why when I hear people complain about their jobs, I just look at them sometimes and I'm like, leave then. Why are you sitting down complaining? Like, you think you're beneficial to the organization. You're really not. If the organization wants to fire you and get somebody else, they can do that with the snap of their finger because they have 100 people lined up for your job. Literally, it's the honest truth. They have 100 people lined up for your job. So when people have jobs and they decide to slack and bash the management, I'm like, no, that's messed up. When I was in RA, I saw that a lot. People would have this job, a competitive job as being a resident assistant, where you got the compensated housing, where you got the meal plan. Mind you, yes, it was a lot of work. Do I think they should have paid students a little bit more? Yes, because it was a lot of work. However, it was very good benefits. I did not have to worry about housing. That was $4,000 off that I didn't have to pay each semester. I got a discount on my meal plan as an RA, right? So, and there was coworkers, and they would always complain how they hate the job, how they don't like their supervisor, how it's too much work. And I would look at them, and I never told them, but I would just think in the back of my head, leave then. Do you know how many students are in positions where they would love to be an RA, where it would literally like change their life to be an RA because they would save them so much money, right? So once you get a job, no matter what job you have, no matter what task they give you, you always got to remember that you decided to submit that job application, that you decided to go through that interview process. And I know people often say lie on interviews. I've never lied on an interview, right? Maybe that's why some interviews it hasn't gone positive for me. I guess I just like, I won't like, maybe that's why, maybe I need to start lying. But people often say, I lied on my interview and I have the job and now I hate the job. I'm like, what is wrong with you? You lied. If you lied, then you better act to make sure your lie comes to truth, right? So when you get a job, do the job 100%. So as Jake said, when I get a job, I'm going to get the job done. I always say, and I guess that's why my supervisors, when I was an RA, they liked me so much. Almost all my supervisors loved me, my mom said. It was only the last supervisor. I don't think he liked me a lot. Yeah, my mom said my last supervisor didn't really like me because she saw me as a competition, I guess. So, but like all my other supervisors, I remember one supervisor, he was like, you are my best staff member, Mia. Like, you're the greatest staff member I've ever had. You're so great. I don't want you to leave. Right? Or no, he was like, he doesn't want to leave because he got promoted to a new position, right? But at the end of the day, you got to do your job. I always say when I get a job, I'm going to do 100% every week. If I can't do 100%, there are some weeks I'm going to do 90%, but the other week I'm going to go back to do 100% because I understand that having a job, once again, it's a privilege. If you don't like the job because you don't like the work, that's why it's called a job. If you have a job and you love it, props to you. But at the end of the day, you're not supposed to love your job. You're there for the money. You're not there to love your job. You're not there to make friends. You're not there to have fun. You're there to work, get your money, and go home. So yeah, that's how I see it, honestly. Heat said, it's crazy. I could tell who has higher education just by the one conversation. Drake said, I just told you yesterday, people who start insulting, are usually illiterate. Do agree with that one, Drake. I do agree with that one. Drake said, why wouldn't you take advice from someone with a master's degree? For me, I mean, I wouldn't take, if I were to answer that question, I wouldn't take advice from somebody who has a master's degree if they cheated their whole way through, honestly. That's the only way. Or like if what they're saying doesn't make sense, fact check it, right? That's what I'm saying. I don't think I know everything. I really don't, right? If I knew everything, I would have created some type of company by now, a product to make me super duper wealthy, right? I just think I am more knowledgeable in the topics that I've studied, right? So public administration, criminal justice, psychology. I don't know everything in psychology, but psychology, a little bit, professional writing. I can have a conversation with somebody who has not studied that. But if it comes to the point where I'm speaking to somebody who has not studied those topics, but yet they want to talk to me like they don't know more about that topic than me, I'm like, wait a minute. No. What experience do you have with that? Even a criminal. I know sometimes in the past when I used to post those criminal justice education videos, I would have people in the chat saying, well, you're actually wrong. I was convicted, so I know this. I understand if you were somebody who went through incarceration, you have a different perspective on the criminal justice system, but at the end of the day, you don't know more than me just because you're incarcerated. There's a reason why you were incarcerated. You didn't know the criminal justice system well. Because you got incarcerated at the end of the day, right? The way I see offenders in the criminal justice system, they are a great resource to collect data from because they have had the lived experience. When we want to get that qualitative data from offenders, when we want to understand the experience that offenders has encountered while they're incarcerated to build and create better rehabilitative programs and implement policies back into correctional facilities, offenders are a great resource and a great source of information because we're able to interview them and get their lived experiences, right? But at the end of the day, if I'm talking to somebody who has not studied criminal justice, who has not studied public administration in the field of getting that academic degree, or if you have not worked in that then I don't think you know more than me, right? But if we're talking to somebody who thinks so the only time I would not listen to somebody who doesn't have a master's degree, if everything they're saying just sounds messed up and it sounds wrong, fact check them. So fact check me, right? That's why I say everything that I talk about on the live streams is just opinions. Like, it's just opinions, right? Never take what I say as truth. The only time I want you guys to take what I'm saying to be as semi-truth, somewhat truthful, right? And fact is when you watch those full nutritional YouTube videos that I make about the education ones, right? Because when I make those videos, my notes are right in front of me when I make those education videos. So that's when you can say, this is close to fact. This is close to being truthful. But at the end of the day, laws are constantly being passed, etc. Heath said, I was the chief financial and communications officer for the Student Veterans Fraternity. Wow, very cool, very cool. You don't use it, though? Okay, why don't you use it? But that's pretty cool.
You know what's funny?
What?
I keep walking and I keep smelling something. Then I realized I didn't take a bath.
Ew!
And I went to the gym and I'm
Ew!
smelling
You didn't put on deodorant?
And
I don't smell nothing.
I'm looking all over for the smell.
I don't smell anything.
I'm looking all over for the smell and then I think it's me.
Did you put on deodorant?
Uh-uh.
Ew, she said no, she didn't. Jake said Mia's smarter than me. I have a 3.8. Well, Jake, you're in medical school, right? So,
That's fantastic.
like, exactly. 3.8 is pretty good, honestly. I feel like a 3. People say 3.5, but like a 3.8, like is a 3.7 and up is good. It's good. So your GPA is great, Drake. Okay, it's a pretty good GPA, honestly. It's excellent for the field that you are studying, as my mom said, right? So, yeah, I think what GPA shows you, I do think that college GPAs are like it's better than like standardized tests, right? Because because like I feel like college GPA shows you had commitment and you actually decided to integrate yourself and study with the learning, right? For standardized tests, sometimes that just shows that you were able to understand this specific exam and it clicked for you perfectly, right? So, but yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good GPA.
It shows dedication.
It really does, yeah.
Yeah. On a regular base.
What are we saying? Jake said it's literally freezing outside. Wow. So stay warm in Chicago. Don't go outside if you don't have to. Like, we were outside. My mom said it was feeling hot outside. Excuse me. King of Weather said Hawaii is so dry. This is rare for Hawaii. So it normally rains a lot? Wow. There's a flash flood warning. Wow, it's in Hawaii? It's really rare? Okay. If there's any supporters in Hawaii, stay warm. Drake said, oh my god, Mom. With the GPA aspect of what she was talking about. Hey, Blue, welcome back. How are you doing today?
Did you finish?
King of Weather said, there's a winter weather advisory for Cascades of Washington, Oregon. Stay safe. Good night, Keith. Have a great rest of your night. What country are you in from? It's nighttime from you? Wow. Okay. Well, thank you so much for making the Uniquely Mia channel part of your day. It's always a pleasure. I don't know. That's from his party bag. You can have it if you want. Always a pleasure. So thanks, Evan. I think Evan was the one who's asked the question and you unlocked Pandora's box with new information. That's why I love when you guys come on and you guys ask these questions, because it really opens and leads way to a new conversation, which was definitely enjoyable. And I hope you guys were able to see a new perspective. Like I definitely was from the conversation for sure. And yeah, hopefully it aided in your learning some way, right? At its core, the Uniquely Mia channel is one where we are encouraging education, and it is an educational channel, so I do try to tie it into like everything that we discuss on the live stream. So does anyone have any other comments, any other questions or concerns? I do have to mop the floor, and then I heard my mom put dishes in the sink, but so I have to wash that. And then after, basically it. Like we said, if Bianca comes today, we're gonna do karaoke later on, so make sure you subscribe with your post notifications turned on. And my nephew thinks she's coming today. I don't think so, but we shall see if she actually comes. So yeah, you can spam King of the Weather. You can do like 10 spams if you want for today's stream. And that's a good question, as Drake asked. Why do you like to spam King of the Weather? But you can do 10 spams for today's stream. I like that you guys ask, right? So I'm not against spamming, but I would prefer that you guys ask before like you just randomly spam.
Even spammers have to show a little respect.
Exactly, right?
Oh my goodness.
So let's see what King of the Weather decides to spam.
So you want to put on your thing, spam is welcome with
Oh yeah, I could do that. I could put that in the About Me section. Oh no, in the comments of the video. That would be smart. Yeah, I'll do that.
As long as you subscribe and you ask, you request, you get a deal.
No, so yeah, next stream I'm gonna do that. There'll be a pinned comment saying spams are allowed as long as you ask. That's really funny. I'm gonna put that.
Let's see if you open Pandora's box to that. Let's see what happens to you.
Yeah.
They're like, now we don't want to. They'll be like, now we don't want to spam her. She's no fun.
Oh, they just like
I
spamming
think the
randomly.
pleasure in spamming is annoying.
Mhm.
But if you're giving them permission to do it, you take away the fun part of it.
Oh, I can see
The whole
that.
thing is about annoying the person.
I can see that. Okay, so King of the Weather spammed the Winky Fave. Okay. No, Winky Face. Okay, so the first one was an arrow. Okay, very nice, very nice. So, yeah, so thank you everybody for being on the stream. This was definitely an enjoyable live stream. It was a very long one too, a few hours. We started at 8 a.m. at the gym. And now it's like 10 a.m. So we went to the gym together. We bought some food together. We had breakfast together. Then we also had a chat session. We also ate the food together. So yeah, good stream in my book. Good stream. 8, 9, 10, 11. About 3 hours. If we're concluding 8 a.m. in that time, it's 4-hour stream. So very nice. Am I high? I'm high on dopamine. So yeah. King of the Weather said Queen Mother. You know what dopamine is?
I learned it in science, yeah.
What is it?
I look, you forgot. I learned it in science.
You learned it in science, but you forgot. That's funny. So see you later, Jake. See you later, King of the Weather. Anthony, Kat, Evan, Keith, Blue, everybody. See y'all later. Always a pleasure when you guys are on the stream. Hopefully I see you in the next live stream or the comment section of my Fling Traditional YouTube video or YouTube short. If you miss Uniquely Mia, Queen Mother, or another member of Uniquely Mia family after the live stream, remember, y'all never have to miss us. We got more than 2,000 videos posted.
Waste in the house.
Oh yeah. There's more than 2,000 YouTube videos posted for y'all, so you can always immerse yourself into the videos. Drake said, I thought you were about to say hi on dope. No, like dopamine dope. Imagine if I say that, man. The comments would go crazy, probably.
Not heavy.
That'll be funny.
We would say crackhead YouTube.
That'd be funny. No, that's good. Wait, imagine you started a YouTube channel, right? Or a new segment
Everybody
of Uniquely Mia, and we call it Crackhead YouTube, and we dress up like
that would not be
crackheads.
cool because the crackheads
And we
do not,
act crazy.
because they don't have access to the YouTube. They're too
No,
high.
for the people, like Country
No.
Wayne, but for
No.
crackheads.
No.
Like Country Rage skits, but we acting like crackheads. She loves Country Rage.
Let me tell you
Like
something.
that.
Don't
That'd
underestimate
be
a
funny.
crackhead. Crackhead is more
That'd be
intelligent than
funny.
all of us.
No, that is true.
I don't know what it is. I
That
don't
is
know what it
true.
is that drug do. Think
Yeah,
about
it's
all
true.
the people that used a lot of drugs.
Uh-huh.
They were geniuses.
Yeah.
Think about them.
That is
Whether
true.
they was like singers,
Mhm.
people that use a lot
Jackson.
of a lot
Yeah.
of pills.
He used drugs.
Yeah,
does.
he used the pills.
Oh.
Bob Marley used to smoke a lot of
yeah.
the weed.
Mhm.
Look at him; he was the best in
That
his
is
craft.
true. So you saying we need some weed?
Think about
You said
all.
we need to try it?
It opens up something. I don't want to
If
try
you
them.
try it, I'll follow my mom.
Nah, I'm scared.
Is that what she's saying? We need to try to see what
I'm
the
scared.
test
No,
is.
all I'm saying is don't be insulting crackheads because some of the you have a
That's
conversation
funny.
with a crackhead,
Uh-huh.
they will just spit some stuff on
Yeah.
you that makes you go, huh?
Yeah. that is
What?
true.
Why you saying you know? Don't
Why don't
say
you
you
talk
know.
to one?
Don't say you believe.
You be talking to
I'm
random
scared.
people.
They
Why
might
don't you
read
talk
me.
to
They
one?
might read me too much. I'm scared of them.
She be
just-
talking to
they just
everybody.
call you
She should
out.
talk to one. Drake said crackheads could swap out your car engine in 20 minutes. I heard that. I saw that meme. They're like, don't call the police, call a crackhead.
Exactly.
I
Because
saw that
that's what
meme.
I'm telling you. People underestimate because they do drugs and we
That's
know
funny.
they let they physical appearance go. We see them like zombies. But once they sober up, they're
Uh-huh.
gonna they remember you. You could be like wearing a mask,
Uh-huh.
and if a crackhead see you,
Yeah.
a crackhead is gonna say, "Yeah, I saw her." How do you know it was her?
Really?
Because I saw her eyeballs. I was able to see through the mask and see her eyeballs, and they will tell the story that even you would be believing. Shit, that must have been me. Don't insult the crackhead.
That's
You
crazy.
finished? So what's up now? What do you finish your job? So what that means?
$20.
You ready for your $20?
Getting
Did you
paid
take a bath?
$20.
Go
No.
and take a bath.
I did.
No, you didn't. You
You did
didn't
not
take a bath
bathe.
last night. Go and
Yes,
bathe.
I did.
By the time you finish your bath, your money will be up here waiting.
Last night I took a.
We'll take another one. It's
Go
a new day.
You didn't take a bath last night
You
because
didn't.
I didn't tell you to take a shower.
You did.
No. You went in bed. You did not
You
take a
nasty, bro.
shower. And you would have said,
Yeah.
shower.
I did take a shower yesterday. What are you talking about? I take a shower every day.
okay, go. When you finish your cookies, it's bath time. Go and take
Now
a
she is lying.
Okay.
One time she did not take a shower for a whole entire 3 days.
What are you talking about?
Why would you don't live
She
with
told me.
her?
She told me.
Maybe when I had a fever.
You told him that?
I never
Yeah.
did that. Maybe when I was sick.
She didn't know.
But
Regular day. And it was this week too.
he's lying. I told you.
I mean, it's still real. She literally told me
Jacob,
that.
I told you not to lie unnecessarily. He lies so much it becomes a norm, guys.
not
Only
lying.
lie when your life depends on it or
I'm
if you
not
have
lying.
to, right?
Yeah, I'm not even lying to you.
You know
right
when people lie so much the lie becomes their truth? I think that happens sometimes,
now. I'm not
honestly.
lying. You
It doesn't matter if you're lying or
Okay,
not, you
G.
still gotta
You
bathe.
said it.
So go bathe.
You said it. She said
You gonna bet your life when I said it?
she said
You gonna bet your life that I said that?
Okay, y'all stop fighting.
You
Stop it
gonna,
now.
you
We
see,
don't
at
need
least
to
he's
go
smart. At least he's smart. He's not gonna bet his life that I said that. At least he's smart on that one. Hey, Josh. My mom cursed. She did.
You don't ever bet your life. Because
So thank you guys for
you
being
don't
here.
ever swear and you don't
Have
ever bet
a
your
great rest of your day. Hopefully see you in the next live stream or the comment section of my Flank Traditional YouTube video or YouTube Shorts.
Tonight I'm wearing
So,
this for karaoke.
yeah, we'll be
What?
back later on tonight for karaoke. Yeah, I have one. So make sure to like the video, subscribe,
Clear up your desk.
and turn on your post notifications. All right, guys. Drake is like, and yes, Drake, thank you. We got a psychologist on stream. Drake could tell you lying. You can't argue with the psychologist. Shout out to you, Drake. Like, you can tell when he's lying, right? The psychiatrist. We got the psychiatrist on stream. So, yes, they can tell when you're lying. They can tell when you're
You
lying.
have to go take a bath.
Hey, Tamika, glad you can be here.
I'm looking at him.
I told you he went 2 days without bathing the other day. I told you that. Nobody believed me. So Tay said you are so dumb and bad at YouTube. Well, Tay, take that up with God. Don't say that, Tay. If you're saying you're dumb, why are you saying you're dumb? Remember, you are intelligent, all right, Tay? Do not say you're dumb. And Tay, if you have a YouTube channel, don't think your YouTube channel is bad, Tay, all right? Continue to work hard. I want you to subscribe, Tay, and I want you to immerse yourself into the YouTube videos on my channel, and you will definitely learn and develop and love it, and you'll be better, all right, Tay? So you are not dumb, and you are not bad at YouTube, Tay. All right? All right. Okay, so you're not dumb, Tay, all right? Staying off the grid said gay. Hey, staying off the grid. We unlocked new vocabulary. They have a smiling face emoji next to it.
Okay.
All right. Love to see it. Guys, we've identified that when staying off the grid says gay, that's just how they say hi. Jazz hands to you. Arnell. Thank you so much for purchasing a gift. I really appreciate your donations to the channel. How are you doing today, Arnell? Thank you for sending a thumbs up. You're helping me get one step closer to paying off my student loan debt. Thank you so much for that donation. Really appreciate it. Drake said she's good at YouTube. Look at her subs. Thank you so much for that, Drake. Your kind words, and shout out to all of Uniquely Mia subscribers because of your support. Yes, for all the loyal supporters. I have more than 6,000 subscribers on YouTube/supporters because of you guys, and it really means a lot. There was a time when I was at 50 for like years and years, and now it's really amazing that we have thousands of y'all. So please continue to like the video, subscribe, watch the content, share it out with your friends, with your family members. Let's not gatekeep Uniquely Mia's channel. Let's just bring more and more positive people on, all right?
A loan to pay off.
Yeah, so really appreciate you guys. King of the Weather said staying off the grid. That's the only English word you know. Drake said, oh, staying off the grid, stitch up the emojis. Yes, Drake. Queen Mother identified that, like, we did a cooking video and staying off the grid was like gay food, gay that. So we identified that's staying off the grid's way of saying hi, right?
Yeah,
So
he likes it.
yes, exactly. So like it's awesome when they're adding new emojis now and they're adding new context on it.
We're
So
learning a new language.
yes, like
Slowly but surely.
so wait. Gay water, right? Is staying off the grid. Did I use it correctly? I think staying off the grid is not going to talk.
Water is gay.
Okay, water gay. Staying off the grid. We're learning a new language. It's really cool. Hey, how are you doing, 187? Welcome from India. What's like in India today? Arnell said, I'm doing well. Like your nails. Glad you're doing well today, Arnell. Thank you. Glad you like my nails. I do my nail manicures most Fridays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to see my nail manicures, just check out the live stream from yesterday. What are your weekend plans, Arnell? Glad you could be on So I know some new people joined, so I'll stay on for a little bit, see if there's any new conversations for the new people. If not, then I'll go ahead and probably end it and
Send you
see.
the pay, Jay. Check your cash out.
He done paid. How you send him?
No, he worked. He finished shredding the paper, so him taking a bath.
She's a
something. He's
pushover,
going to-
Grandma.
No, he's going to bathe. I just paid him for what he did. He's going to bathe. Go and bathe. Take your bath. Take your clothes out. Give me those clothes. I'll wash it for you.
Kilo Leather said, oh, I have a mic. I could do ASMR.
You watch these.
I forgot about this. Ooh, you know what I want to do, guys? I want to do an ASMR video, but I want to do like a scalp massage for my mom. So I massage her scalp. And you know, like, because I love watching those videos where, like, I watch people get their scalp massage and the sound. It's very soothing. So I want to do that for my mom. So stay tuned. If I randomly drop a video for you guys where you just see my mom's scalp and all you hear is, like, my nails massaging my mom's scalp, no, I told you about it. So I really want to film one. And we got the podcast mic that's going to pick up all the sounds.
Wireless mic power.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to get it. Why do you need 3?
One for me, one for you.
And one for me.
No, not for you. You be crashing out too much.
What do you mean?
No.
Why?
You want to be mean to me and you want to be in my videos?
What do you mean? No one do me too.
That's why. I guess that's why he be crashing out on me. I'm not the nice aunt, I guess. I need to get. Do you guys recommend any wireless mic brands? I need 3 of them.
Baby him. That's why. You call. You don't baby him. Everybody else probably babies him.
Oh.
And be like, oh, you're so cute.
Oh.
He'd be like, Mia be like, what are you doing? Stop doing that.
That is true.
That
is
that's
true.
that's why he. Oh, auntie, if you come, if Jay come and say, Mia, can I have $5? She'd be like, okay, yeah, you can have $5, but go and read a book.
Oh yeah, that's
you
true.
put-
That
If
is
I
true.
ever ask her for money, she doesn't know.
That is
Didn't she
true.
give you $20 for your birthday?
Okay. What do we say?
No, when we came to your school for the award.
What do we say?
Oh, that thing? from you?
Read that. King of Leather
No,
said,
that's from her.
I used to support Indian streamers before I came to the Unique Lumia community. Thank you so much for that support, King of the Weather. But you can still support other people on the Unique Lumia channel, right? Just don't forget, other people on YouTube. But remember, don't forget Unique Lumia, but I really appreciate that support.
No matter how far you go, you have to come home.
Exactly.
I have to get a nice clothes to wear.
Okay, you're relaxing this weekend, Arnell. Okay, very nice, very nice. Yeah, relaxing. I feel like for the most part, that's what we're doing as well. So yeah, it's gonna be an in-house day today. We went to the gym, but later on we're gonna do some karaoke for y'all on stream. So stay tuned for that. It's gonna be exciting. I do like karaoke. It's fun. Our voices are gonna be butchered because like we go hardcore with it. Oh yeah, we did find it's over there. So we have the proper machine. So stay tuned. I have to choose my songs. I want it to be as organized as possible. So I'm gonna like prep some songs I'm gonna sing before, and stay tuned. We'll have some unique outfits. My mom likes to do outfit changes. Maybe I'll copy her today and do some outfit changes as well. Haven't decided. We'll see how we feel once we start the karaoke later on. Jake said, Mom, you like for real. Drake is like, Mom, you have to bathe too. Don't forget deodorant. No, I didn't, because if she's somebody to wear deodorant, what she mean she not wearing deodorant now? That's crazy. But that's funny. She said she's walking around and she's smelling something.
I'm walking trying to figure out what am I smelling?
Uh-huh.
Where's the smell coming from?
Like,
And then I'm like, I'm smelling something. How does anybody else is smelling? And then I said, wait a minute. I didn't take a shower today. I went to the gym. I washed. I think I'm smelling myself.
ew. That means you did not wear deodorant, because
I'm
don't
looking-
come.
How was it?
No.
I do not smell. Now you're exaggerating.
Stop!
Smell me.
No.
Smell me. Smell me. How I smell? How I smell?
It's so good.
Smell me. Smell me.
This is a crime. You
smell
can't
bad.
do
He
that.
said I don't smell bad. Smell.
Ew. That's a crime. What
He
happened?
said smell me. Smell me.
No.
Smell me. Love you.
I was holding my breath. My nephew got EOS body wash and the scrub thing. This is my nephew's hygiene products he wants to show y'all. I
I
got.
have way more.
What happened?
I have way more.
Oh yeah, I ordered the body wash for the the vanilla cashmere and the lotion, so I do have it, but that is for Europe. When I'm excited for something, I prep in advance. We're not going anytime soon, but when I'm excited for something, I prep in advance. So I already bought all the hygiene products. I already packed up my clothes that I think I'm gonna wear. I know some outfits will change because when I show it to my mom, she's gonna be like, "That's ugly." I already know that. But yeah, so yeah. Yeah, I need some wireless mics, King of the Weather. So I'm gonna be on the hunt for that. I want 3 of them because like when we stream on our fun adventures, but more importantly for the full nutritional YouTube videos, like when I need my mom to record me, but I want the cool background in the background. You guys won't hear me. I don't want to yell in public. So I am going to be looking on the hunt for some 3 wireless microphones. So if there's any brands y'all recommend, feel free to like leave in the comments if it comes to name now. But if it doesn't come to name now, if you guys know about the brands, but you have to think about it, feel free to leave a comment in any of my full nutritional YouTube videos or live streams. And I'll look at that. Because I know there's a lot out there, but like, I want a good one, like a good quality one, right? So yeah. Drake said, Jave, we've also heard you want to use Mia because she has a lot of subscribers. Yes, he went to shower, but I should have read that sooner. But no, he told me that before, honestly. He did say that before. Blue said, by the way, if Evan comes back and we fight, don't mind us. Okay, Blue, thanks for letting me know. Jake said, Mia's the only person I watch consistently. Thank you so much for that support, Drake. It really, really means a lot. Usually the entire stream. Nice. Hearts to everyone. I really appreciate it. That's hard to get a person to do. No, I understand that. It is. It really is hard to get people to do that. So it really, really means a lot. Thank you, Drake. Thank you, King of the Weather. Thank you to all of Uniquely Mia supporters. I really appreciate y'all, especially the ones who watch me consistently, right? That means the live streams are entertaining. That means you like me and the Uniquely Mia family. So it really, 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 really means a lot, guys. So hearts to you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for making the channel and the Uniquely Mia community, right, part of your day, because, yeah, it's really amazing, guys, really cool. Jake said, Mia brought you that fire. Oh, yeah, I got him the lotion one, and then when we went to Walmart, he saw it, the body wash, and he was like, I need to have the body wash. It smells good. It smells like... It's not my favorite scent. I don't think I'll buy that for me personally, that specific scent of EOS. But it smells like peanuts, and it's pistachio, right? So it's good. It's good. Okay, read that. Get the Rode wireless mic. Okay, let me write that down. Thank you, Drake. Okay, Rode wireless mic. I'll look into it. Okay. Yeah, I need 3 of them. Because Bianca, I did not know how much Bianca loved like talking on the stream and just YouTube videos in general until I actually started to like stream around her. She loves it. Like, she really likes it. So I know that when I make videos around her, she's gonna want a mic too. And then my mom, Queen Mother, she wants the mic too, right? Just hook it up to her, see what she's just saying, like her thought process. That would be funny. Only thing with the mic, I feel like sometimes we might forget that we have the mic on. Like, obviously, we don't talk about anything controversial, but we forget the mic is on. You just let your thoughts roam free. Okay, King of the Weather recommends the DJI mic. Okay, I'll look into that one. Thank you, King of the Weather. Okay, DJI mic 3. All right, so I'll look into that one. So I have 2 recommendations from the supporters. Thank you guys. Once I choose which one I want, and I buy and I order it, I'll do an unboxing for y'all, and I'll do like a product review so you guys will know which one I have. Okay, King wants to get the second one. Okay, I'm gonna look and see. Okay, the second one. All right, nice. Blue said, Evan and I have an argument. She's racist. That's not good. She's never seemed racist to me. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah. So guys, this was definitely an enjoyable live stream. It was definitely funny, right? It was funny. We had some different characters and different opinions, particularly a lot of voices from my nephew, myself, and my mom. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Special guests on the Uniquely Mia channel. And stay tuned because I will be filming an ASMR hair scalp massage video with Queen Mother's scalp. That'll be fun to do. Hello, Lanier. How are you doing today? Good day to you as well. How's everything going with you? Yeah, it was a long one as well. I do like the long live streams. It's enjoyable for the long ones, right? Particularly when we do a lot of stuff. Like, you get to see a lot of different sceneries. But yeah, I like the long streams, like the chat with me sessions. So yeah, they're fun. Blue said she acts like she is sweet. Hey, Lanier. I know that is like, okay, thumbs up. Okay, you're doing good. Glad you're doing good today. Very nice, very nice. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. Today, my mom and I went to the gym, and then we also ate some breakfast on stream, and then we turned into Chat With Me. So if you want to see us at the gym in our exercising routine, check out the previous live stream. But if you want to see our breakfast, what we ate today, and what we spoke about for the most part, just rewind the live stream on this channel. You're welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. I have fashion videos, travel videos, education videos, hair videos, manicure videos, shopping videos, chat with me's, and a lot more on the channel. So if you haven't already, definitely consider subscribing and immersing yourself into the world of Uniquely Mia, in the live streams that I have, the YouTube shorts, and the full nutritional YouTube videos I have. So I am going to go ahead and end the stream here just because I do have to clean up a little bit. I do have to clean up, and we do want to do karaoke later on, so I do have to charge my phone up. My phone charges relatively fast, but I want to get it to 100% and leave it there. Next time, do the French tip. I'll write it down, Blue. I have seen that you have been requesting the French tip. The manicure I do after this, it will not be a French tip, but perhaps for the next one after, it can be a French tip. So I'm gonna write that down. Maybe I could do one finger French tip or something. But let's see. So let me write that down. So your request is written, Blue. As I always say, if you want to see a French tip manicure, it's always easier if you can watch the live streams when I do my nails. So I do my manicure live streams on Fridays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Most Fridays. Yes, I did also. Thanks for reminding me, Drake, because I know I said I was going to remember. I forgot about the diamond. So let me look at that. The diamond polish. I'm going to go see if I can find. I'm going to look for an image of it and see if there's a special nail polish for me to get for that one. And see. Okay, diamond nail polish. All right, so they're both written down, so I'm gonna check it out and see if there's anything I have to order for those. Oh, I don't do gel polish, Blue. So yeah, well, Blue, I did do French tip already. So if I've been saying that since November, I did a French tip honestly last month. It was a black French though. So yeah, go if you want to see it, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlists, and watch my nail playlist videos. And if you scroll, I have a black French tip, I have white French tip, I have colorful French tip. So I've done it. But yeah, if you're saying you've been asking me to do French since November of last year, I already did it. So yeah, but I can do it again. And as Drake said, I'll look into the diamond nail polish, see where I can find it. But I don't use gel polish on my nails, so can't do gel. But yeah, have a great rest of your day, guys. Thank you everyone who was here today. I hope you enjoyed it. It was definitely enjoyable for me. So stay positive, and I'll see y'all later, because later on it's karaoke. So have a great day, guys. We'll see you soon. Stay positive. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. Always a pleasure. Okay, end the stream. It's not ended.